Oh, my fucking jaw, that hurt. Ew. Fuck. Water was a bad idea. God damn. Oh, fuck. Whew. Holy fuck. Oh, God. Fucking soggy, bud. Oh, God. Pick all that up. Yo, friend, what's going on? How goes it? How's your day? Well, night here, but I just ran across the yard. It's fucking raining out. She raining so fucking hard out. Raining harder than shit there, Bob. What are you doing anyway? Let me get my headphone. I gotta do this. Plug this in, and then plug this in. Good. Fuck yeah, man. Get this set up real quick here. I gotta find a fucking stand for my phone. Oh, Jesus. So, what time is it there anyway? What are you doing? Is your day just getting started? Your day over? Here, let me get this all set. Okay, go like that. My mic's down here. Can you hear me? Check. Sweet. Now I gotta plug this fonker in here somewhere. Need a long USB-C cord. 6:30 in the morning in England? Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. 5 hours. It's that fucking Jagex time, baby. I've been working on the Discord. Been working on a notebook cover. I've been working on designs to put onto D&D notebooks for some guy at the card shop in town. This is the second week I've been out of UPS. I don't know when the last time I talked to you was. I don't know if it's been a minute or not. I feel like I haven't seen you around for a minute, but that literally means nothing. My sleep schedule's all fucked up. You remind me of Jared Leto. Yeah, I don't like children, though. I would like to start a cult, and I wish I could play guitar, but you know. Yo, what's going on, friends? New people coming in the chat. How goes it? 1:30 manic t-shirt, notebook, rambling stream. Thoughts on China spraying hormone disrupting chemicals in shipping containers? I literally know absolutely nothing about that. I will look into that at some point. I feel like we probably spray hormone disrupting things on our food that we eat in the United States. So it's like, my name is Hydration Reminder. You can't see it. It's H2O though. High quality. Water bag. I wish it was a water bag. Or I'm a water bag. I mean, I am a bag made of mostly water. Whoa. 8 people in here. Set. Can I get a few thumbs? Can I get a few thumbs for looking like Jesus? Something? Anything? What do you want me to say? I thank God every day that I'm not an American citizen. Yeah, dude, America's actually getting a little whacked up. Not gonna lie. D-bag? I'm not a D-bag. My shirt says dragons. Is that what you mean? Toilet water? Dog water. I mean, I got it out of a Yeti cup, so I mean, it can't be that bad, can it? You know, streamers often drinking something after reading my chat. Yeah, isn't that like what you're supposed to be doing? You said hydration reminder. God bless America. I mean, I'm not upset that I'm American. Like, I'm not proud of everything America does. I'm very blessed to have gotten this spawn point for sure. Are you Jared Leto? No, you're the second person to ask that though. Waterbag, just funny you said that. What a good guy. God bless idiots. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I think there are a lot of Americans that aren't idiots. I don't know. That doesn't mean that, like, what's going on? Well, right now I'm working on a template for a notebook for a guy who owns a card shop in the town that I live in. And since I've been starting to do leather stuff, he wants me to do a custom D&D notebook cover for him. So I'm like trying to figure this template out, trying to laser on it some shit. And I said to you, often they drink water. Oh, by looking at my name. Oh. Thoughts on crack infused ciggies? I mean, if there's a crack infused ciggy, fuck yeah, brother. Is that a Jeffrey? America has a flying Dorito worth more than other countries' entire GDP. Yeah, that's not a good thing, though, brother. Like, the fact that we have a flying Dorito that's worth some country's GDP is not okay. Like, that might be Lockheed Martin or fucking Northrop or any of them fucking us. Like, do you know, like, the expense reports on some of those jets? Like, the Hammers cost thousands of dollars. Like, that's not good. Like, I don't know if you're Republican or not, but, like, that's not a fiscally conservative choice. Just a thought. It's the same reason you enjoy that spawn point. It's okay. Same reason you enjoy the spawn point. No, I enjoy the spawn point because RNG. Like, the flying Dorito had nothing to do where I was born. Like, my spirit could have been fucking anywhere. Your spirit could have been spawned anywhere. Your meat pod wouldn't have. The run for president. What's Elon's true intentions? To try to make everybody think that he actually did invent the Tesla and he didn't buy it from two guys in a garage with a Lotus Elise. That's his true intentions. When shit hits the fan, it's worth it. I mean, is it worth it? We've just spent $75 billion trying to do a regime change war in a country that we haven't fucking done anything. Gas is $6 a gallon in some places, all because of that flying fucking Dorito chip and the flying Dorito chip leading the country. Like, shit hits the fan, brother. We hit the fan with shit. There was a fan over there that was fine, and we had a pile of shit, and we're like, fucking Keg's breath over here, yeeted it. Like, dude, like, we've spent $75 billion. It's inevitable. What's inevitable? Are you in a shed? No, this is my art studio. Like, this is where I've been working on the leather stuff. There's lasers there. Here's my fucking wall, my green screen. I put this logo on the back of my UPS coat. Yeah, me and my friend are starting a little business. Fucking house looks gross. Yeah, buddy. It's not my house. So that's cool. Oh, yeah. I'm fucking got my computer, my guitar, computers, fucking do. Another desk right there. But, you know, I just got done an 11 and a half year career at UPS. So I'm fucking happy with anything. Show us your best art. 1 second. I don't know. I think the whole layout itself is the art, man. But I do a wallet. Oh shit! Where's my wallet? Oh, it's in my fucking backpack. Doo. Anybody want to buy some fucking DDR4 RAM? I got 2 sticks of Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro. Oh, this is a wall. This is the wallet I'm working on. I just have to stitch it right now. So, wait a minute. The flap's supposed to be on the outside though. So the flap would be over the top of it like that, and it's got a little band over the front, but then it's got 2 just inside red leather pockets. But it's like nice leather. So Biden spent nearly $1 trillion in Ukraine. Buddy, $1 trillion in Ukraine? $1 trillion. Can you give me some math on that? Like, where the fuck are you pulling $1 trillion? If he spent $1 trillion, Hunter Biden's crack smoking sex tape wouldn't have even been mentioned. The fuck, $1 trillion? It's been 6 weeks. How long have we been in Ukraine? Even if we have spent a lot more money, we've been there 60 days. We've lost half of the world's THAAD missile defense systems. Sorry, I'll try to not swear like that. Hey there, brother. Opinions on Bosnian... I don't know. Are those actual trains? Can you stop feeding my cat Mr. Biscuits? I saw you feeding him the other day and he's got 24 pounds. Dude, I know, but Luigi, I can't feed him anymore. Yo, what's going on, Queen? What? All right, let me exit out of this. Are you beautiful, little bro? I mean, I think I'm beautiful. Stream trains, baby. Stream trains, stream trains. What kind of trains? Are you familiar with the Budapest Memorandum? I'm not. How can I diddy you? Diddy me what? How can I diddy you? I don't know, brother. How can you diddy me? No di diddy diddy dum diddy diddy. Yo, 17 people in here. Can I get one thumb, two thumb? There's two thumbs on each person. Oh, now it's down to 7. As soon as I fucking say thumbs. Please give me admin. No, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I ain't doing that. Oh, here's another wallet I made. This is like the finished version. That's the back. That's just a stamp I put on it though. Spruce and Ledge. What's going on? What's going on? LPPP 290, and then that's what the inside of the other one's gonna look like. And then it'll just go ka-cha. Diddy is in prison. Yes, Diddy is in prison. I also think he's like the only male in prison for prostitution or for you yacked, bro? Yacked on what? Yeah, what's yacked mean? What do you think about Epstein? I think Epstein was probably an Israeli intelligence asset that probably got blackmail on a numerous amount of world leaders, influential people, scientific community to help with his eugenics, and not only his, but the spread of Zionism in the United States and the world. That's the point of Zionism. I mean, he didn't have the fucking former head of Israel coming to his house every 2 weeks for fucking no reason. He's definitely not an Israeli agent. Definitely not. He's definitely not, and Trump definitely doesn't wear a diaper. For sure. And no, that is not Zionism. The spread of the ethno-Jew state would not be Zionism. Is Zionism not an ethno-state? Literally take a chill pill. Why are you yapping about Israel and Trump? Because that's what I want to talk about. You think Big Stein would go hard with Netanyahu? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Considering the former prime minister of Israel was going to his house in New York, which was given to him by Lexley Wexner, who also believes he has a Yiddish demon inside of him called a divot. So there's probably some weird stuff going on there. Yeah. It's about the expansion, unless you're talking about fanatics. I mean, what do you mean it's about the expansion? Like the Greater Israel Project? Like where they're preemptively attacking countries like Lebanon and displacing millions of people, or in Palestine where there are videos of them catching people on fire, the settlers. That sounds kind of fanatical, just a little. I mean, and the fact that we're paying for it is the problem also. Like if you weren't using America's tax dollars, I wouldn't care so much. What's the man bun doing? Holding my hair up right now. What is your man bun doing, space cowboy? What's everyone else doing anyway? I'll stop yapping about Netanyahu if you guys give me something to yap about. It's not that kind of gay. So do you know the world history, not American history? I am from America. I live in America. I studied political sciences. I had a focus in my elementary education degree on social studies so that when American students could go to other countries, they would treat it like that country and know enough about it to be able to navigate it and respect it and not be viewed as like shitty. I mean, I know some world history. I don't know if I'm not going to say I know world history because you probably know more than I do. I'm not going to say that you don't. YouTube is censoring contextual words that aren't even swear words. That doesn't. They must be using AI. Yeah, I'm sure they are using AI, brother. They're Google. They're part of Google. Do you do spirituality? What kind? I've had psychedelic experiences which have made me realize that there are probably things that we can't like rationalize with the senses that we know of, like the five, but there are probably senses that are picking up things all the time, and that like our brain just doesn't like make us acknowledge them unless there's the ability to turn down some of our other senses like deprivation tanks and things like that. And I think that our energy, our spirit, the thing that makes us unique is probably like moving through different times and energy, or not different energies, but different times and places and different things, and supernatural intelligence and metaphysics. It's beautiful. Quantum stuff has really been fucking with me lately. Like I'm not even into astrology, and like YouTube recommended the other day, went on a fucking tangent, and I ended up waking up to like a bunch of astrology shit, and then there's this one video called Superconductors and the Higgs Field. And it's like a 6-hour video talking about quantum shit. And I'm like, bro, if I keep waking up to this, like, there's got to be some weird shit going on in my head. I'm getting back into astronomy. It's like so much more like interesting than like I knew, right? And like I've been with like, I'm a fairly like, I believe in like witchy shit. You know what I mean? You're from Qatar? Cool, man. Hope everything is well there. These, ladies and gentlemen, is a man with no backbone and voice, wouldn't move a crowd. When he actually does his research, the truth will hurt. What research are you talking about? What are you trying to say is going to hurt me? I don't even know what you're talking about. Is this about the Israel thing? That like, what world history are you talking about? Tell me, prove, hurt me. I want to know what you're going to say that's going to hurt me. So weird, you look just like me except the hair. Like the beard then? Like we have the beard? What the context? Quantum stuff is advanced but good for you. The like spooky what is it? Spooky interactions at a distance, or spooky fuck, the thing where it's like things could be way far apart and they're still like so weird. You know there's a lag with your sense interpretation signal through transduction. Everything is constructed by our minds. It's not the numenon. I don't know what that word is, but I'm gonna look it up. English might not seem like my first language, but I don't know a second one, so I struggle a little bit with pronouncing things. Tel Aviv. Oh wait, here we go. Sorry, I haven't scrolled down yet. Israel's the gay center of the world. They use women to enslave blacks. That's not right. Don't act as if you know something when you only read the first page, brother. I went to school and political sciences was in my major for all 4 years. I do nothing but listen, read, and like learn about things because that's what I like to do. Like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, be humble. Shouldn't you be humble? You're over here being like, this man has no voice. This man not do anything. Next thing you know, I break his spirit with my facts. And it's like, okay, humble down a little bit. Hasn't done that much for you. I mean, I make $110,000 a year. I just am this week getting $150,000 buyout so I can leave my job. I'm gonna get I think I'm doing pretty good. Able to start a business. I've got a house, I've got a car, I've got a child, I've got 2 girlfriends. What the fuck do you want from me? What do you want from me, bro? $150,000, yeah. You have nothing? You're right. Money isn't real, but experiences are. And I know that I don't have experiences in my life that would make me go into someone else's chat and just be so offended by something that they said that I would try to spend the next 4 minutes making everybody think that I was lamer than him. That's what I know. 2 girlfriends, you're a terrible person. I mean, why? They're where's my Facebook? Photos. Your photos. Let me see. I mean, they seem pretty fucking cool with each other. That's AI? No. No, it's not. That is from 2020. Crazy. Jesus, is that you? I mean, it could be me if I take my hair down. Then someone's gonna get mad at me because I've got locks in my hair, I bet. Okay, call them on the phone. It's 1:53 in the morning, brother. That's why I'm in the art shop working on stuff for my business. Jesus loves you. Jesus does love me. Special delivery boy making 100K. I mean, do you know how much UPS drivers make an hour? Because I mean, like UPS, like been there 11 years. Yeah, I mean, I work 60-hour weeks. So yeah, you make all right money, especially in a place where like the average annual income's like $20,000. Ghetto Jesus, is that you? I mean, I'm like Asmongold Jesus. Like, oh, I also maxed on RuneScape too. Still a thumbs up though. Fuck yeah. Actually, those are my exes. We're not together anymore. But I just did want to say that to see what somebody would say. Senior UPS drivers do in fact make over $100,000 a year. Like on days after 8 hours, so any day I work over 8 hours, so 9 to 5, I get $65 an hour for the next 6 hours potentially, because I can work 14 hours a day. You know how much money I lose in taxes every week? Probably more money than you'll earn in a bi-weekly pay period. And that's in taxes. So you can bitch and complain about your nacho chip that's flying through the air. It's fun, and I am fat as fuck. Fuck yeah, brother. I am down for you to do what you want. Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, I'm for non-interventionalism. Like, I would rather not do any of that shit. What medications are you prescribed? I'm supposed to take 20 milligram Vyvanse, but I don't want to do that. How old are you? I'm 34. But this is the second week that I'm out of my job. Like, this is day 8. So I just been, like, fucking up my sleep schedule, fucking trying to start a business, doing like getting to not work. This is the first time in 16 years I've not had a job. It looks like you're on. No, I have ADHD. If I was on Vyvanse, I wouldn't be like this. That's why I'm prescribed it, right? Like that's the difference between being prescribed it and not being prescribed it, right? If you're not prescribed it, it's doctor meth, right? If you are prescribed it, it slows you down. Your eyes are dilated like you took a heroic dose of shrooms. No, I've just been staying up too late, but I am a fan of psychedelics. Yes. True, I got myself because I 82. Yeah. Yeah. And I just cracked the fucking Celsius a minute ago. Which, like, caffeine will give me a little bit of a zoot, but not fucking, you probably sell hot dogs. I could sell hot dogs. What the fuck is wrong with selling hot dogs, dude? I don't know what kind of insult that was. Bro, you an astrologer? Astrologer. I like you earned a sub. Fuck yeah, my friend. I appreciate it. This is like more people than I normally have in here at the moment. So fuck you guys rock. Forgive me for I have sinned. I slept with your sister. Oh, slept with my sister. Oh, okay. Slept with my sister and I feel like I did something that is wrong. Please, Lord, I ask. Is this the Duggard? Are you a Duggard? I need to know, dude. What's it like? When I joined, you heard 13 views and now you're at 31. Keep going. Fuck yeah, buddy. We're gonna keep cracking. And it is only 1:30 in the morning. And I gotta make a notebook. I can make a shirt. Like, I don't know if I can do something. I was gonna play RuneScape, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Have you ever read Prisoners of Geography by Tim Marshall? No, but let me write this down. Anything you guys want to share with me? Like, I want to fucking. The best part of UPS was talking to people. You know what I mean? And like, I was afraid I wasn't going to get to do that. Kind of had an identity crisis. A third of my life has basically been as a UPS driver. Another third was in RuneScape. That's probably playing since I was 8 and I'm 31 now. Fuck yeah, dude. It like, I know a lot about RuneScape. Quiz me. Where do you finish Prince Ali's rescue quest? Did anyone ever tell you that you resemble somebody? Yeah, I like a lot of people. There's a Manson Jr. reference, Charles Manson, Sami Zayn, Jesus, Jared Leto, not Jay Leno. I get those mixed up sometimes though. Another wrestler, a guy from fucking God of War, is it Boulder or some other guy? Jesus, yeah. What's going on? Fairly Odd Terrence, my son. I could be your son. Did anyone ever tell you that you resemble somebody orchestrating a series of murders through his followers in 1960? Oh, you mean the guy that kept getting released by the CIA after they had like dosed him up with heroin, or not heroin, LSD for like a time when they were like trying to see if they were going to be able to do all kinds of wacky shit? Yeah, I do kind of look like that guy. That's okay. I don't have a swastika on my forehead. And I don't like blood. Ugh. Rob Zombie, Timu Rob Zombie. And I would say I'm probably more Wish, like I've gone out of business by now. Like no one bought it, Faldor Garden or Varric. You're thinking of Pirate's Treasure, I think, because that's you end that in Faldor Garden, like where the cross is. Old school RuneScape. Yeah, old school RuneScape for life, brother. I've got an Ultimate Iron Man. Do you guys want to see my fucking Ultimate Iron Man account? I got 99 rune crafting on it because I'm a psychopath. Let me see. Anywho, Manson, yeah, you really don't like blood. No, like, my pimples usually don't come out with blood. Like, maybe a little bit, but not like, I mean, like, blood. Like, I sliced my thumb nearly off last year. I got 15 stitches in that, and I couldn't look at it once. Like, I went into the hospital, and I was, like, losing fucking, like, motor function because I was so pale. And, like, I just couldn't look at it. I literally told the nurse that I would rather be in Sarah Boone's backpack than getting my fucking stitches right then. Wiener Johnson, old school RuneScape only RC ruined the game. Yeah, I had a 30 defense maxed chaotic turmoil pure. Like, I had a chaotic rapier, I had all the prayers, 30 defense for a Slayer helm. I logged in one day, couldn't put my Slayer helm on, sold all my fucking gold and got banned. Right then. Something for real is going on. I mean, maybe, dude. You reminded me of my favorite YouTuber. It's because I'm your favorite YouTuber, and Soviet Russia bear humps you. Wait just a second. Where's my poke call? Oh, I had a Russian book somewhere that would have been really funny to pull out as a joke, but I don't know where it went. Well, never mind. I guess I can't make a funny. No one will ever think that I'm funny. You look like Jesus Christ? Oh my God. Whoa. No, now I look like Jesus Christ. What's your opinion? What is your opinion on what? I don't know what you said. I wasn't right there. I swear to God. See you later, homie. Bye. Goodness gracious. Wait. Why were you real world trading? Because my account was banned. Like, they ruined my account. Like, real world trading is not, yeah. And I actually, when I cut my thumb off, I got my maxed account banned because I had to sell my gold to pay for my mortgage. If you're into geopolitics, Prisoners of Geography is a good read. Yes, that's what I was going to write down the first time. You look like Jesus Christ. I do look like Jesus Christ. I'm not Jesus Christ. Unless I am, then no one would know if they were, right? Like, that's all I can assume. That's all I know. You look like Jesus Christ. Prisoners of Geography. Who did you say that was by? My man Charlie. Charlie. It's you're a wizard, Harry. What? No, I'm just Harry. No, fuck, I fucked that all up. I do kind of look like a wizard, and my sleeve is loose like wizard sleeve. Jesus is my Middle Eastern, so no, not really. I mean, was he Middle Eastern? Was Jesus real? Like, who knows? You play baseball or something? Yes, I do. This is actually my high school jersey, though. This is my collegiate baseball glove. This was my graduation present from high school. I was a pitcher. I'm also relacing my son's glove right now, like putting custom lace on it because I do leather stuff too. So I cut the lace and everything for it. But he had a modified trapeze web, and it didn't. I wanted to go through and do like 2 twists through it, so it was a little bit more tight looking in the web. Are you good enough, or have you lied or something? Wait. Are you good enough for heaven? I don't think that heaven is a thing. So I'm like, I think that I've done well in my life. I live my life in a way that I do what I can for who I can when I can, and then if I believe I've done that, then I don't know. Jesus came in my tight. Yeah, dude, my RuneScape, I had a group Iron Man, right? And the name of our group was the Jesus Comers. And my friend got his forced name changed because it was I Come for Jesus. They forced changed it to 10-toed put. Let me log in here. So does anyone else like play actively like on RuneScape? You rented my 2 dogs for 3 hours. I do have 2 dogs, but like I definitely didn't rent them. You can have them if you want. They shed 2 months or 2 times a year, 6 months at a time. And it's fucking annoying. Wait, you don't think happiness is a thing? I think happiness is a thing. I don't think heaven is a thing. I think that maybe I read that comment wrong. I don't think heaven is a thing. I think happiness is a thing, but I don't think you're going to have happiness or true peace all at the same time. We broke God's law, but Jesus Christ paid for. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to like go for a religion where they're like ideas that the guy sacrificed his child so other people could do dumb shit. Like, I just don't know. It doesn't seem like a very merciful like religion. All right, so this is my Ultimate Iron Man account. Trump loves you. I hope so, dude. He probably loves lots of people. So let's fucking... What the fuck is that? So let's see. I got 17,000 death runes. 19,000 fucking this. Let me see what's in my bag. Check. And then what are my skills? No. This is just my RuneScape account. I've got numerous RuneScape accounts. You want to see the one that I play on now too? That because my main got banned. Harry play having his carrot at the end of the proverbial stick. Grown ups don't really need that kind of Santa Claus. Yeah, exactly. If you're a shitty person, don't use your Bible for a reason. If you're not a shitty person, don't use your Bible for it. This is my account right here. I got Shadow and I got the TOA pet in like 3 KC apart. These are my stats on this one. Oh shit. So this is my main now. That is my actual main got banned. But I have a video of me maxing on my computer. I have a video of me pulling the Shadow too. Show me the main. This is the like main account. Like the main is like, yeah, I have an Infernal and a Quiver on that one. I actually have the pet and the Transmog on my main. I had a 1 KC Zuck pet on Zilly No Luck. Zilly No Luck was the name of my main. Let me find some fucking screenshots here. File Explorer, pictures. Where's my RuneScape? Videos, captures. Maybe it's on my hard drive. 1 second. I'll find them. I gotta show you. I have a video of maxing, like my max party. Like I had friends over when I was doing it. I was rank 100 TOA 1 defense also. When's this one from? This might be my 1 defense account here. That my main right now was a 1 defense account. Skate. I don't know who Skate Maids. Oh, I had the username screen made up thing, so no one would know what it was. I think this is a TOA solo I was trying to do. No, I got a few people in here. Let me find it. Which account do you play the most on? Well, right now I'm trying to get a Willow Seed for Enlightened Journey on the Ultimate Iron Man so I can go to Intrana for the last time because I hate death piling with fucking 60 mil worth of nature runes or whatever the fuck it is. So I don't enjoy doing that. But right now I'm just trying to do birdhouse runs to get the seed. So, because it's annoying to death pile because I got to get a looting bag note. And yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But I want to rush TOA. Like I've got 180 quest points right now. You can lead an atheist to evidence, but you can't make him believe it. Yeah, you're right. You can lead anything to anyone. But if you don't stand for something, then you'll fall for nothing. God doesn't believe in atheists. I'm not an atheist. I'm agnostic. I'm agnostic. There's a difference between agnosticism and atheism. Like atheists believe there's nothing. It's just lights out. I don't think it is just lights out. Just let a log off, pimp. Fuck yeah, dude. I hope she came out great. I'm agnostic atheist. That's not a thing though, brother. You can't believe in something and then nothing. This is not true. So you don't believe in agnosticism? You're an atheist against the idea that there's agnostics. Cut willows for the bird's nest or kill the mole. I mean, I can't kill the mole, and like the willows thing would be good, but it's like there's also a chance I get every other seed and I get 4 bird's nests per run and I can log out of this account and like not have to worry about it because dude, the thing that sucks is I've got 5, 6 bank slots that I can drop stuff for. You know what I mean? Like, my RuneLite like update or something because all my like game sounds or shit are on now. Yeah. Jesus killed for you. Jesus killed for me, baby. This is my RuneScape account, Bronson. Let me see what my collection logs are at. Collection logs. What do we have? Raids. Tombs of a Musket. Not bad for like nearly 300 completions. I'll go do some I'll go do some TOA runs. I haven't actually played RuneScape in like quite a while. New RuneScape is better. I can't do it, man. I've got a bad taste in my mouth from when they fucking ruined my account. Fudging ruined my account. Agnosticism is the default, in my opinion. Consciousness is real, but religion is a creation. Yeah, okay, I see that. Spirituality is always personal and much more to do with. Okay, I can see where you're coming from there. Would you rather take the chance that Christ actually died for your sins and you can be saved, or take the chance you might burn in the lake of fire? So, if Jesus, but what if Jesus isn't real? That means there'd be no hell, right? So, and a lot of the people I know that get accused of going to hell, right? Like, they don't seem like that bad of people. How did I quit? I started vaping. That's how I quit, brother. And when I'm starting to quit vaping is my vape is dead, and I don't have my ID at the moment, and I don't want to go get another vape for $30. So that's how I'm like. That's why I'm smoking that dead vape. I thought I had a hat when I came over here. Did I not? Fuck. Dude, what is up with these game sounds going on right now? Holy moly. Where are they coming from? Holy cripes. Oh. Oh my god, it's this video I was playing. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Dude, that's awesome, man. Like, yeah, vaping hurts you. Yeah, I just like. Sometimes I just want one. Vaping is worse than cigarettes. I decided to buy myself one, and my chest was hurt. Yeah, but it's also like, it's gonna take your body time to get used to it because it's expanding in your lungs a lot quicker and more dense than like a cigarette is, right? Like, it's at least that's the way I view it, because weed vapes do the same thing for me for a little bit and then they just stop. So I don't know. It's not, none of it's good. Like, all of it's awful for us, all carcinogens and shit. Like, I'm not gonna disagree with that. I need a different fucking mouse. This one don't work. So like, something broke with this. Yay, 25 Hunter. No fucking bird's nest. Take log. Take log. So what's everyone up to? Anyway, cigarettes have an unpleasant when overdose. I mean, a nicotine overdose? Like an actual nicotine overdose. Vaping did become worse. You will damage your gums, etc. faster. You have to get surgery in a week because vapes. Brother, I've been smoking that vape right there in a week. Like, I mean, I don't know what you're saying. Like, that's kind of crazy, dude. Yes, I feel the cool air in my lungs when I take the puff. It's a good feeling, though. Just when I have too much in my chest. Yeah. So don't take fucking blinker hits. Don't be like trying to clear your entire vape in one drag. Like, that's the thing I liked about a vape, is that I didn't have to smoke a whole cigarette. No disrespect, but I think you don't know what agnostic means. I mean, maybe not. Let's Google it. What does agnostic mean? A person who believes that the existence of God or the ultimate nature or reality is unknown, inherently unknown. It represents a stance of uncertainty, neither believing nor non-believing in a higher power. The term also comes and used in technology to mean capability with many different platforms or devices. I'm not going to tell you your beliefs are wrong, but I don't know what the answer is. My thoughts are it's probably more psychedelic, spiritual related. Yeah, I'm agnostic. I can't tell you he's not real. My feeling is he's probably not, so I don't live my life thinking I need the Bible to guide me. I'm a good person because I do in my heart what I think is right. That's what I live my life based on. This guy depends on Google so sad. I mean, someone asked me to say that I didn't know what it meant, even though I did know what it meant. So I was looking it up to verify to them the definition of the word. Yeah, it's really weird when people cite their sources. Ah. Doodly doodly doo. Anyway, I'm gonna do this birdhouse run and get back to the fucking leather stuff. I probably actually depend on Claude more than anything. So if you want to get mad about something, probably get mad about that. Good job, good job. God isn't real. They just like using it as a tool to make people afraid. Yeah, it's like it's a racket. That's in my thoughts. Like if they're gonna take place in like making sure shit gets banned, like abortion, it's not. They need to lose their tax-free exemption in the United States at least. Like it's all for political ploy, dude. Nope, but thank you. Okay, I hope you have a good time, Ormat. I'm not even. You do you, boo. I'm not here to yuck your yum. I think Mormonism might be real, but all other religions are definitely fake. I thought you were a wasp, Bronson. The only thing I know about Mormonism is that there's the largest percentage of that religion in the intelligence agencies in the United States, and they believe with overthrowing the government and installing a theocratic one. So, like, is that what you're trying to get at, Bronson? Are you trying to get where they overthrow the government and they install a bunch of theology people? I'm comfortable in not believing in one less God than you do. That was like wow. Your government sucks. My government does suck, dude. But that doesn't mean that I want a bunch of people that believe that this kid was the prophet and he just faked a bunch of shit because he was out hiding in the woods when he should have been doing his chores. Bronson, did you see Jesus died for me? No, Jesus killed for you. Jesus killed for you. Yasha? What the fuck is Yasha? Who'd he kill? I don't know, dude. Ask Bronson. He's the one that told me. Happy Wednesday, sup people. Is it? Today's Thursday, brother. He killed millions of people across many crusades. Yeah, and I think he also took out the Beast Titan. Like, I'm pretty sure he's responsible for the Beast Titan. Like, taking it out. Allegedly. Your opinion, that was his name, because in your opinion, he was real. Right? Like, that's your opinion? Like, that's your opinion, right? I do know that I should have been selling blessings on Easter like Trump's religious advisor, though. Like, this is the fourth time I've mentioned that, but I'm trying to remind myself so next year when the racket comes back around, hey, Q, come to my island. Bro, you don't own an island. Ain't no way. You would have talked about it at least once. Hey, baby, come to the island. Me and Jeffy boy got all the Diet Cokes you'll ever want. Change your life, bro. I mean that from the heart. I will pray for you and I hope that comes true. I don't want to change my life. I just feel like I got out of a 10-year prison sentence. This is the first time in my life where I'm like able to make my own choices. Right? Like my life is great right now. A person can be agnostic and an atheist at the same time. They are not mutually exclusive terms. An atheist is a person who does not believe in the existence of any god or deities. And an agnostic person means they are unsure of the outcome. They are mutually exclusive because one of them is sure, one of them is undetermined. They are two different categories. You can be pregnant, you can be not pregnant. Are you Schrodinger's pregnant if no one does the pregnancies test? You're one or the other. I just looked the definition up, brother. Often rooted in naturalism or a lack of evidence. Atheism is distinct from agnosticism. It says it right there. Atheism is distinct from agnosticism. You could use them in the same sentence if you want to use them like together, but they will. You're gonna say Google his ass again. I know, dude, as they're on their fucking Android phone. I'm agnostic, the more you know. Mm-hmm. Because what agnostic atheist means you're not convinced that God exists, but you're not claiming that God doesn't exist. By rules of words, if you don't know if God is real, you're not claiming if he doesn't exist. I'm just saying that I don't know if he exists. And when people say it for sure, I like to point out that that's their opinion because 50% of the country or the world doesn't subscribe to that religion. So to 50% of the world, it's an opinion. I know, and I keep falling for it, but it's like I hate stupid statements. I'm not prejudiced against anybody, anything, any religion, creed, race. But if you come into my chat and you're like, this is for sure, I'm like, nah, I don't know how much percentage it really is. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm yelling about Jesus while looking like Jesus. Well, there's a pin on my board that says, let's start a cult. I'm like, I'm riding a lot of lightning here right now, and I don't really know. But wait, someone said, so I believe in aliens, but I don't believe that aliens exist. But if you don't believe in aliens, do you believe the caravan exists? The Christian God? Nah, consciousness in general? I think that it's probably more the fucking time elves and this DMT overlord that, like, we're interconnected with through some sort of fucking quantum entanglement. What cult? I mean, the cult of personality I'm trying to start. Like, why do you think I look like Charles Manson, have a guitar, and, like, have 2 girlfriends? I'm trying to start a cult. No, I'm really not trying to start a cult. And that was kind of funny when I started this channel because I had like 100 subscribers. But like, I'm curious at what amount of subscribers do they actually be like, is this guy trying to start a cult? I can't prove a negative, nor can I disprove a God. Yeah, okay. It's impossible. So I'm saying I do not know, which means, hey, if you anything you say after the word but is fucking useless, right? But no, you said your answer right there. The definition of agnosticism is the first part of your sentence. Bye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Yeah, I think that Noah in the Ark would have a 6-year-old autistic boy sitting there with a lot of questions. I think that's how you can disprove some of it. You off shrooms? I'm definitely not on shrooms. I do have a Grateful Dead tattoo though, and a Grateful Dead tapestry, and I definitely do love psychedelics. Am I on mushrooms right now? No, if I was on mushrooms, I'd want to be outside. LSD is more of an internal, inside sort of thing for me. Like, I would not want to be in the house. I would be fucking all over the place in here. You off Molly? No, I would probably actually be calmer because of the, like, stimulant effect. I am simmering down a little bit now, though. Have you thought about getting a tattoo machine? Yeah, a little bit, but like also like the responsibility of putting artwork on somebody's body. Adderall doesn't do this for me. Adderall calms me down because once again, I have ADHD diagnosed. If I take a stimulant, I calm down. Like I've chilled out a little bit since I've had a few sips at Celsius, but like Adderall, I actually stopped taking because I got a weird side effect where it made my joints and muscles like ache. Like I couldn't get out of bed. I had to call it at work one day because I couldn't go down my stairs. Disprove, I mean, the God. They all believe in a monster. Is a monster. He didn't aid us. I mean, there's a song I've been listening to. A minute. It like talks about this a little bit. YouTube. You told me to read the book. You told me to read the book. Late July. Oh, late July. Oh, right here. I think this is it. No. You post the thoughts in prayer tonight and say the blood was God's design. You say you're last July. But you stay clean. Watch children suffocate. Don't sing, oh, how great is our God. While cities burn for your applause. Don't cry, he reigns with hands held high while babies die. You comply, you wear the armor, quote the word. Yeah, this isn't the normal song I listen to, but this is a, where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here. Listen to this one. I shut this one off. This one's more like a bluegrassy. It has to be to drugs, actually, not all the time. Yeah, I know. It's crazy when people are like excited or fun, have fun talking to people. I saw that, dude. My Runescape picture for Discord used to be Lana Del Rey's "Born to Die" cover with my name on it instead, and it said "Born to Die" in a raid. No graves to his name. Your God fills the whole damn lot. He drowned the world and called it grace. Start again. Where's my mic? Oh, my mic's down here. Ground and left nothing but the ash. Your God is love. Your God is the light. Your God kills children in the night. I mean, I'm listening to a song about God killing children in the night. Probably not. What your God said. He cracked the earth and swallowed families where they stood. Turned Lot's wife to salt for looking back, like any mother would. He marked the doors in blood and took the firstborns while they slept. Your God walked Egypt, killing children. Yeah, so any religion that is going to be based off of some fuck up shit about people killing their kids and making fucking people choose which brother to stay alive, I don't want to be anywhere near that. And in all reality, if I come to find out that Jesus is like real and God is real, and I show up at the pearly gates and I'm like, this motherfucker had to kill his son for me to be here, I don't think I want to be there. For eternity? Nope. If this is hell on earth, I would rather be here. How many 5-year-olds do you realistically think you could beat up? I mean, I'm not proud of this, but I could beat my cat up, and I think my cat could beat up a 5-year-old, so at least one. Anti-Christian? When did he say that? Agnostic doesn't mean that he's anti anything. Yes, I'm just saying the Bible has a lot of fucked up stories in it where God, right, has done some fucked up shit to prove a point. That sounds like an abusive father. I don't know if God is real, right? And I'm not saying he's not. It seems a little fucked. Seems your forehead has grown bigger since last time. I mean, I'll measure it. No, she's still 4. She's still 4. I know, I'm going to check every single day. Yo, Demon Smoke, what's crack-a-lackin'? The Bible is nuts. Yeah, I know. And it's like, they just want to, like, ignore the parts in it where it's like, hey, if your wife has layeth with another man, give her the bitter water to kill the baby. Oh, you mean a fucking abortion then? Where's your hairline? It's in the same place as your point. Non-existent. 16 head. It's 4 squared. Wait, 4 squared. Yeah, 16. Too much math. I mean math. Anyway, I think I gotta freaking work on this notebook. Okay, that was a good way to come back. I might drop a like. Fuck yeah, man. See, I'm here for a roast. If you guys want to like give me an insult, make it good though. Like someone came in and said, you have a Confederate soldier's face starter pack. That's a way to enter a room, right? I couldn't say anything. Fucking unreal. But like so everyone's like, hey, nice big forehead. And I'm like, that's all you got? I sound like a girl. I'm 5'7". I have a giant beard, look like Jesus. You think somebody could come up with something better than that? It's the golden arches. I mean, there's not an arch there unless you mean my eyebrows. And then my eyebrows aren't even as wild as Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. And like, I think I might pass Ben Shapiro at this point and sometime in the future because he's fucking hemorrhaging, boys. He's cooking. Get creative haters. Yeah, I just don't want hateful comments, right? I'm fine to joke and go back and forth. That's fun. If someone comes in and says like something hateful, I don't want that. Like actual malicious. You know, like it's even like Ormac. Ormac had like I didn't boot him out of here and he's saying things to me, but like other people that are just annoying, I'm getting rid of. He's just chatting, doing his thing. He's not incite like you know what I mean? I just stop crying. Okay. Bofa? Bronson? Bronson? Crybaby Bish? No, bitch made boy. I'm a bitch made boy. Holy. Hate from China? Bro, I am for the CCCP. What are you talking about? How come you don't believe in Jesus? I just have had a lot of experiences where in my life, if these things, right, like I've just never seen it work out for anybody. I've seen it be used as an excuse for parents to kick children out of their house for them loving who they want to love. Hate from Israel? I fucking hope you're sending me hate from Israel. I hope Tel Aviv is a glass parking lot. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want any civilians to get hurt. But I wouldn't mind if, like, Benjamin Netanyahu stopped being so turdy. Can I pray for you? You can pray for me if you'd like, man. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell you what to do, right? I'm just gonna state my point. Like that's what this is all about for me. Let's fart in the negativity way. So like you suck air in, like what things? Like BB doing things, you mean? Bro, everyone's gotta be respectful to this guy. Yo, I'm trying to be like I do get a little bit crazy here. Haha, Israel is here, dude, just getting brainwashed by your country. Wait. Israeli is here, dude. Just stop getting brainwashed by your own country. What? You mean what do you mean? Your genocidal prime minister who's like conducting the largest like documented genocide in history while running the world's largest open air prison in Gaza. Uh what? And then you said things that make you believe in Jesus. Oh, I mean, I don't really feel like anything other than watching families kick their children out of their houses for them being gay. I think that's enough right there for me to not want to believe that their Jesus, right, is who I want to believe in. I'm not saying he's not real. I'm saying I don't subscribe to that, right? Definitely not the largest genocide by a mile. I mean, it's the largest documented in our history. Like, it's the most documented. Sorry. Art brain dead here. Most documented, right? It is the most documented. Sorry. I apologize. I take that back. You're right. Thank you for calling me out on that. It took me a second to realize what I said. A lot of things like so if you guys don't have ADHD, this is what my brain is like. You have one thought, right? And then that thought is two. And you're like, what the fuck? Where'd that first thought go? Then four. And like, imagine they're all red balloons. So now you've got four red balloons and they just keep, then 16. You're like, what the fuck? And then 32. And then 64. And then eventually you're in a room with red balloons all around you. And someone comes in and they're like, hey, where the fuck's that first red balloon you were supposed to pop? And you might get good RNG and you might hit it. Or you might be fucking popping balloons for an hour before you figure out what you're actually trying to say. So thanks for catching me on that. Drinking is bad. I'm not like not bad. Like I don't drink either. So like not that I wouldn't have a drink, but it's just not my life. Don't judge a book. Hey. Yeah, judge the cover by the book. Yo, Demon. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Did you get you sent me you sent me a message on Discord, right? Good RNG is 2 for 1 on horse meat. Buddy, I was watching something the other day and it mentioned eating horse meat and I was like, oh my God. No way. Yeah, but parents kick their kids out because of religion. It's humanity's fault. Parents kick their kids out of their house because they're shitty people, because their book says that homosexuality to them is a sin. And they would rather listen to their book in hopes that maybe there's a God, or maybe they just hate people so much that they kick their own child out of their house. Like, I used to stare at my child breathing, going up and down, right? And I would never be able to think of one single thing that would make me not love him. I don't know. Like, and a lot of people use the Bible as like a shield for logic, right? Like sometimes you say something and then they're like, but the Bible, but the Bible. And it's like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Trump is pretty shitty, man. I can't fucking do it right now. You guys, where's my Diet Coke? I told little Rubio to be in here half an hour ago. Trump is definitely a fucking turd ball. Lord, I pray for my friend. I pray you can reveal yourself to him. I don't want to reveal myself to him. If he fucking wants me, he'll come find me. I've gotten more signs from astrology in the last month than I have ever gotten to be drawn to church. I went to church camp. I've gone to after school programs. I went to church with a girl in high school because her family was Catholic. But we'd go back to her house and she'd give me lots of nasty things in the front yard. So it's like, I don't really know if God was doing her good. She was probably the worst influence on my life. People are easily manipulated by society, but society is easily wrapped around religion, right? Like, Catholic and Christians are different. Yes, but I understand that. The pagans, not pagans, Protestants. I went to a Baptist youth camp. I went to after school Baptist things. She went to a Roman Catholic church where they went up and they did the Eucharist and all that. And then, like, I couldn't do it because I hadn't been, like, incepted into the church. So this guy used to rub my fucking head, like, touch my forehead or some shit. And we wonder why the law doesn't have having an abortion make it so you could face jail because of people's fucking religion, like Roe versus Wade getting abolished because of fucking abortions. That is a religious law affecting people's lives. That's actually the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why do you think the evangelicals wanted Trump? So you're telling me that a girl in the South can get raped by their uncle, be forced to keep the baby, even if it dies inside of them because abortion is wrong because science? I think getting the dead baby out of you that your ancestral uncle raped you and put in there would probably be the bigger health concern. Just my unknowing, unwomanly opinion, because I'm not a woman, never had a baby, but I wouldn't want my uncle to be the one who did it. Abortion is not wrong. You're right. Your fucking vagina, I'm back. We here? I just saw your message there and on here. This might be the quickest my iPhone has ever turned back on, honestly. Here. Yep, all right, sick. Sweet. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. Is a whoa, is a whoa, is a wee, whoa. That one reply. And hey, I like, you can believe whatever you want. Like, I'm not, but like, like, America's wacky fucking epic, dude, by the way. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Anyway, there was a moment when I first started this channel, like, I was once again raging on Israel. And like I said, I don't have anything against Israelis, right? Like, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm anti-Zionist. Like, I don't want there to be an ethno-state for anybody. No ethno-states. That's all I'm against. That's my no-no. Why isn't my Wi-Fi on here? Shit. Yeah, dude, and that's the thing is, like, if Jesus loves me no matter what, then I should have the ability to say these things, and he gave his only begotten son for my sins. So even if I go out here and I do all this wacky shit and say all these things I believe, then I still should be saved, right? Like, Bronson, we know you're gay. We've seen you in your furry outfit. I know exactly what you look like. Like, abortion after 3 months is wrong for me and nationalism is wrong. Yes, and I'm just going to say that there are a lot of times, right, where in the first 3 months, you might barely know you're pregnant. You might not know. My baby mama, she fucking went 8 months before she really started to show. She was in college. Her roommates did not know she was pregnant until she left a bottle of, like, stomach lotion out. Like, 3 months is not safe. Like, to do that. I will say that there is a time where things get a little fucking wacky, and you should probably just give the baby up for adoption at that point. But in medical situations, like in the southern states, they're making it or trying to make it in some states where it can be a punishable crime for the doctor who does this procedure to get a life sentence. So you're gonna save nobody by getting rid of a doctor, and you're going to prosecute someone who potentially had an incredibly bad event happen to them, right? Like, no cutouts for rape or incest in these laws is what's barbaric. That is what's impossible. He's given an opinion to follow, or it's not your choice. Wait, what now? What now? Sorry, okay, so let me read these for a minute here. Like, abortion after 3 months is wrong for me. Yeah, and you know what I got to say to you? You do not have to have an abortion after 3 months. It's the same thing with people who don't like homosexuals. Don't partake in gay sex. If you don't like them, don't do it. If you don't like it, that must means you have tried it. So just don't partake. Like, I'm not against what anyone wants to do, but if you don't like it, just like, don't do it. Like, that's my thought. Burrito, lettuce, onion, tomato. Oh my God, is that a real thing? Because I've never heard that before, but that's glorious. Live and let live. Yeah, let your freak flag fly and don't try to take anyone's flag down. Just fucking live with it. If you don't like it, walk away. Like, but I'm also, hear me out on this though, also, like, I'm a big believer in, like, you get to come in here and say what you want to say, and I'm okay with it. But if I don't agree to it or subscribe to it, then we can debate that, and then people can view both ideas in the court of public opinion, and that is how good ideas spread, and that is how bad ideas die. And that's what's wrong with America at this point, is people stopped talking. People stopped debating intelligent points. Trump would go up, and instead of talking about policy or this and that, he'd go, a little Rubio, I see those tiny little feet over there. Low energy Jeb, you gonna go over there and touch his feet? Like, that's what politics turned into. There used to be a thing called policy wonks, people who cared about, like, the policy. Like, I had a kid in an InfoWars shirt come up to me one time because I was wearing a Bernie shirt in a bar. And he's like, da 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 fucking da. And I was like, do you want to, like, sit down and talk about, like, Reagan era, like, politics? And we can talk about, like, all these things and the inflation, how it's like, and I was like, because I'll do it, dude. I'll sit down right here, right now, and we'll talk. And he's like, oh, you were not the right guy to talk to. And then he fucking out, dude. Yeah, that show's a little too homoerotic for me, though. Hello, Turkey friend. My friend from Turkey. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good day, good night. Do you guys know what the land before time is? Any president is shit. The last president, in my opinion, that I think was at least good was Jimmy Carter, because no Americans died overseas under his watch. Not one American soldier died while Jimmy Carter was president. And people will say he's the worst. To me, that seems like the best, because you know what? That means no families at home had to get a knock on the door and their son brought home in a wooden box because we're doing a preemptive war against a country that's been trying to build a nuke for 40 years. Like, I don't think so. Thank you, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Wrong. Delta Force crash in Iran. What do you mean Delta Force crash in Iran? Jimmy. That was in a war, though, right? That we were not in a war. Like, that's what, like, once again, should have specified a little bit more here. Why were we in Iran? Trying to get hostages out? Like, what are we talking about here? Because they know they weren't releasing the hostages right when Jimmy Carter was president, and that's why, like, he lost the presidency probably. But you do know we overthrew Iran in the 50s, right? That's probably the reason why they took the hostages in the first place. One has to go, pizza or burgers. What's on the pizza? Can I have any pizza I want? You said no soldiers died. Simply clarifying. Thank you. I appreciate that. I meant to say in war. See, like, this is what I need. The brain-mouth barrier here. It's also 3 in the morning. A little cracked out. You good? Hey, man, I appreciate you all. Oh, wait, though. Can I say one more thing about Jimmy Carter? Do you know Jimmy Carter is the first president to acknowledge the use of ESP in the U.S. military? And he acknowledged it during a commencement speech where he was talking about using map dowsing to find a downed Soviet plane in Africa. Just for a fun fact. Jimmy, I want to verify this too, because that one I'm a little bit more sure of. Jimmy Carter, commencement speech. It wasn't in Jimmy's control, right? Wait. What wasn't in Jimmy's control? Jesus is not God. I mean, Greg Abbott is God, in my opinion. Are you his brother? Jimmy Carter, ESP, downed plane. It's in a book called Phenomenon by Annie Jacobson. And she also wrote this book behind me. 1 second. Oh, it's right here. She wrote this book called Area 51. She's the first journalist. Like, she was going through documents and she found where the US government hadn't redacted Area 51 in one document. And she got them to make like acknowledgement of it. So that was like how it like became like acknowledged. Tell me Carter tried to assassinate Khomeini in 1981. Did he? Former President Jimmy Carter revealed that the CIA consulted a California sidekick to locate a downed plane in Africa, often cited in the Central African Republic or Zaire. During his presidency, after satellites failed to find the missing aircraft, the sidekick, in a trance, provided coordinates that led to the plane's discovery. So I guess I was still a little off there, but too much going through my head, dude. Like I said, those fucking maybe I do need that Adderall. Was Jimmy Carter for anti-racism? I mean, I don't know. Jimmy Carter built houses for Habitat for Humanity until like the day before he died. Jimmy Carter assassination of Khomeini. The fall of the Shah, right? The 1979 fall of the Shah and the rise of the Islamic Republic. Jimmy Carter's 1985 recollections. Let's see. Center for Israeli Education. Well, I'm going to get off that website before I get a fucking Trojan. Yikes. Did Jimmy Carter protect the Shah? This is on Reddit. When news of Ayatollah Khomeini's death, that was 11 months ago, Mossad passes up chance to kill Khomeini, and Iran burned. The Jerusalem Post. Yep. Yikes. Why is all that just like this guy? What's going on, Gaines? Long time no see since yesterday. Check out Diana Police, is the author of Phenomenon. She's in. Is it Diana Pulaski as an author about the phenomenon? Okay, see, I thought you were talking about the book Phenomenon. That was, I think, the one I said, right? Is that what the name of it is? Yeah. Yeah, also, I'll write that down. You also, yeah, wait a minute. Where'd my fucking prisoner of geography writing go? Right there. All right. Wait. So Diana Pulaski, Paulus, Pazulak, Pazuka. I don't know how to fucking say that, bro. I don't know if I can read. I never claimed to read, write, or count at this point, just so you guys know. Bro, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm like, I came out to work on some more notebook stuff, and then like this always happens. I get so lost in the sauce in chat because I'm like, oh, people to talk to. Diane Pasulka. Pasulka. Dude, living in Maine is like being the whitest, oldest state in the country. I think maybe not the oldest, but it's the whitest. I can't pronounce names. Like, it's crazy. There's no diversity around me. James Dean. Well, I mean, Iran became enemies not after the revolution, because even the Shah and Iran recognized it, and started in 1992. I mean, I think it probably started in like the 50s when like the United States overthrew the Iran government. Pretty sure that Iran was like allies with us before that. Maybe not. Maybe. we were trade partners with them for something, I think. Iran overthrown in 1953. 1953, an Iranian coup d'etat was a CIA and M16 backed operation known as Operation Ajax that overthrew Iran's democratically elected Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh. The coup, orchestrated by the US and the UK to reclaim control over Iranian oil and prevent a perceived communist threat, reinstated Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, an autocratic ruler. So I think that it probably started right there. I don't think it had anything to do with 92. I think they've been mad at anyone we're friends with for like there. Where your girlfriend? She's in the house. This is literally my art studio. Yes, I'm not saying that they didn't, right? Like, they're still close to each other. I'm sure that there's a lot more nationalism in Israel right now. Like, the idea of the Greater Israel Project happening with them taking Palestine, southern Lebanon, like, Iran is the next, like, thing here. Like, I get that it's an overtime, but Iran probably would have been less radicalized if we had just let them keep their democratically elected prime minister. In my humble opinion, just a thought. This is my thought. And I'm not like, should people be arrested for tweets in the USA like they are in the UK? I don't think anybody should be arrested for a tweet. But I think if you say something stupid on the internet, it deserves to have light shined on it and amplified. Like the same thing, if I say something stupid, call me out. Make me feel like a dum-dum. That's what I want. Iran so far away. That's all I think of. You know how many times I woke up in the morning thinking Iran was going to hurt us? Never. I've been more afraid of Mossad taking me out. Like, the only thing I ran so far away. That's all I ever think of. People in the USA should be arrested for being too ugly. I know, that's why you wear that furry costume. Greater Israel is just as impactful as other countries who want to increase their land. What did we do? What are we trying to actively do? We're trying to actively stop Russia from annexing land. We are like in Israel. The whole thing with Israel is like we're funding them. I just don't want to pay for another nation's army. If they want to fucking take their own shit and send their own troops into Iran, go for it. Go for it. As long as you're using US tax dollars, fucking stop. Like the United States is trying to pass a bill that if you, an American, go and serve time in the IDF, you'll have the same rights as someone who serves in the American military. I think if you go to Israel and serve in the IDF, you should lose your American citizenship because we wouldn't let anybody go to any other country and serve in their military and then keep their job in America. I know, dude. Well, once again, I get so hyperfixated. I hate stupid. Like, I'm not prejudiced against anything but dumb. Like, I hate dumb. And, like, I'm not smart, but I'm like, I'm willing to, like, I won't get dual citizenship. No, I don't want them to have citizenship. If you go to any other country and serve in their armed forces, you should lose your American citizenship because you're not concerned about America's well-being. If you were, you would join the US military. If that's where you live and your family is and your job and your life, I challenge you to a dual citizenship. Okay, Andrew Jackson, Andrew Goyam. Like, you couldn't go and serve in the Ukrainian military and then come back and serve, like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't be allowed to. I'm pretty sure you can't serve in another nation's military. US laws on... It's like, if you're from Iran, right? If you're from Iran and you come to America and you want Americans to bomb Iran, I think you should lose American citizenship too. I don't think that you need to come to our country to try to weasel us into bomb your country either. Like, so the soldiers from the US, from the UK and the USA are serving in Ukraine should be banished. No, what I'm saying is if you go over there to fight in their military, right, for them, how many of these people are going to come back? Actually, to define this more, I don't want them to have the same rights when they come back, if they do. Like, I guess maybe banished is the wrong thing to say, but I don't know, because like the IDF is a terrorist organization. Like, they kill children 300 meters away when they pick up a rock. Yes, ICE agents shot 2 innocent American citizens that did nothing. We also get assassinated by our government for no reason. Governments killing people is not strange. That's a daily occurrence, right? What I'm saying is, if you think that you are doing better for America by joining the IDF and serving over there, then you should probably live there, right? I know. And I do know what Ruby Ridge was. Actually, another fun fact. Did you know that a UPS driver is part of the reason why the Branch Davidians got raided? Tell me, didn't Iran assassinate people who criticize Islam? I mean, didn't Israel assassinate lots of nuclear scientists? Didn't America potentially assassinate tons of potential engineers, considering Iran has a high percentage of female engineers and we bombed a girls' school with 160 kids in it? Yeah, I don't care about one person who criticized their religion, bro. Like, we're all doing wacky shit. We don't let people get abortions because of Jesus. Like, it's stupid. It's all stupid. They used to make the kids do it out of school at the soldiers, so can blame then after your propaganda to the martyrs. What? What are you even saying, brother? Can you, like, I don't speak really well, but that sentence made little to no sense. They used to make the kids do it outside of school, at the soldiers, so they can blame them after this, all your propaganda to the martyrs. I don't know what that means. I might agree with you and I might not. I don't know. What does that have to do with criticizing Islam and like assassinating people because of religion? That is freedom of speech. No. There's a separation of church and state. You can say whatever you want, but if the government wants to kill you, they're gonna fucking kill you. They killed Charlie Kirk, brother. They don't give a fuck. Okay, you're a weirdo. I am a weirdo, but I hope that you don't claim to be normal, because if you do, you are not the type of person I want to be around. All these normal people, like, dude, look at Christy, not Christy Nome. Who's the fucking puppy shooter? Was it Christy Nome? Yeah, Christy Nome's godly marriage with her normal husband ended up with him liking to put fake giant tits under his shirt and hook up with a prostitute, and they were normal. So, he's just saying they made them throw rocks and look at the threat. Oh, I mean, I don't think that kids, right, if they had just seen and know that their friends get like their head shot off from 300 yards by sniper rifles, I don't think they'd be like, what kids do you know can throw a fucking rock 300 meters? Yes, Mossad did snipe JFK. What did JFK say right before he was assassinated? These motherfuckers keep lying to me. Bye. Iran issued a fatwa. I mean, they also had a fatwa against nuclear weapons. They weren't going to get nukes. What is it? Oh fuck! Israel uses it to put out to stop negative messages. It starts with an H. Hasbara. Hasbara refers to Islamic diplomacy, strategic. Maybe that's what I'm not thinking of. Did you say Hasbara? You said fatwa. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of here? I don't know. Fucking lost. Hasbro? Hasbro sounds like a cigarette brand. It is a cigarette brand. Iran Ayatollahs killed at least 45,000 people in a week. No, you can't confirm that. We looked this up once. We have looked this up. It is a lot. But, I don't think that, like, dude, yes, that is a lot. But that's, like, in the scheme of the world, like, I'm not saying any citizen should die. I'm not Wang Chung tonight. Consternation round the world. Hero speed, Iran has admitted to it. Dude, it wasn't It wasn't 45,000 people though. Like in this days, I like 45,000 is a lot. Yes. I'm not saying it's not real. I know they killed people, but I'm also of the belief, right? Listen to this. What if, what if some of this has been agitated by Mossad? What if Mossad was on the ground in Iran, like they claimed to be? They admitted to being on the ground in Iran, were stoking these protests, causing the government to have this fucking violent violent fucking whatever, so that the US and Israel could do a preemptive attack, kind of like October 7th was an awful thing, right? But it also gave the United States and Israel the like reason to do a lot of the shit they're doing. Like, who's to say Bibi hasn't allowed a little of that money to go to the things that they're fighting against? Same way the US does it. Like, we gave the Mujahideen so many guns in the 80s to fight the Soviets. The Soviets left. We said, hold our beer. We ran in there and they're like, where the fuck did you guys get the guns? Mossad made... No, I'm not saying that they didn't make them kill 45,000 of their own people. I'm saying Mossad was probably stoking the protests, helping them think that they could do this protest and get a revolution, right? And then it didn't happen, and people got fucking massacred. So now Israel and America are blowing the piss out of them, probably going to ruin more than 45,000 lives. Those 45,000 lives that you're talking about will be nothing if Trump ends a civilization. Like, I get it. It's all bad. I don't want people to die. I'm for life. I want people to live. I wouldn't be like, if you want to live, you should be able to live. Like, I'm for that. I want treat people as you want to be treated. But I don't like pulling out numbers like it's this many people for sure. Your country is, or Iran is fucking huge, right? They claimed of having estimates, right? But then the UN estimates are like 20 to 30,000. There's a large variation in the numbers that are reported. I could say that MAGA is 100% proving of Trump, right? That doesn't mean that that statistic is right. That means that that statistic is the one that they are using, that they are calling for because it is the best for their outcome, right? If the best outcome for them was to say it was 58,000 and they were sure that that would work better, they would say 58,000. Like, the only civilization is Western civilization. What do you mean the only civilization? And the Jews. Iran mistreats, kills minorities. America mistreats and abuses minorities. Like, anything you're projecting onto another country, look at what America has done. Look at what we've done. We ruined an entire island nation in the middle of the Pacific so we could test our weapons of mass destruction to drop on a country. We ruined generations of families that now have higher exposure to cancer because we dropped nuclear weapons on their land for no fucking reason. That's mistreating a minority. And we did that way before Iran killed those 45,000 people. I bet now more people in America are affected by our above ground nuclear explosions testing in the like Nevada desert than those 45,000 people. Fastest growing religion in Iran is Christianity. Yeah, and look how fucking silly Christianity is over here. I think as soon as they get a taste of it, they'll probably say, fuck that. Also, where are you getting your numbers from? Where are you getting this stat? If it's the fastest growing because there were none of them there and you get one person, that's 100% increase. That would be really fast. If there's a small percentage of people and it gets 10 members, that's a high percentage of growth. So this clown is a communist gay theist. Do you like know anything about anything? I mean, I'll admit to being a communist gayist if you want. Like, you can call me whatever you want. I can be whatever you want me to be when you close your eyes, buddy. A taste of it. Iran is an Arab. They're Persian. Yeah, they're one of the like they've been around 2,000 fucking years, bro. Like, I don't know. It's just fucking crazy. I don't know. The whole world's crazy. The world's crazy. The world's crazy. I'm just out here to ramble and babble and do what I want. Do you love? I don't know what that is, brother. I don't know what that is. Only 40% in Iran is Muslim? Probably, but it doesn't matter when their leader was a psychopath, allegedly, had been wanting to nuke us after we like got rid of their nuclear stuff, apparently. Like, hello, Charles Manson. Yo, you're crazy. I am crazy. Crazy about your mom. Make sure she calls me back tonight. Yeah, but their DNA was destroyed by the Arabs who invaded a long time ago. Weird. Imagine thinking your DNA got ruined because someone made love, like they had a baby. Imagine. I just think people are unvaxxed Chad or unvaxxed Chud, uneducated on the topic. What's next? Israel made aliens? No, I don't think Israel made anything except for itself a country in 1948. And two of those three groups of people that founded, like the group founding groups of Israel, they were considered terrorist organizations by the United States. Mhm. The core founding parties that shaped Israel's initial political landscape were Maipai, the dominant Labor Party, the Herut, a left-wing nationalist predecessor to the Likud, and a Mapad, a left-wing socialist party. And two of those three were considered terrorists by the U.S. So, Israelis just has a long history of being terrorists, apparently. Yeah. Well, they were three groups of criminals, but two of them were on a list in the U.S. as terrorists. America nuked Japan. Yes. Yeah, we did. We definitely did. We twice. Twice. Mine is just not connected to my phone. Weird. Ayatollah can just say my dog Hassan Rouhani will become the next leader, and he will. I mean, yeah, Trump could just fucking kick himself in the leg and die, and then like Vance becomes president if he wanted. Like, I could say that you become the next president if I wanted. Like, that doesn't mean like, no, I didn't mute you. I can see what you're saying. I might only be on top chat though, not all chat. Yeah, I'm only in top messages. I'm not in all messages. Sorry, I've been missing lots of messages allegedly, apparently. It's a hypothetical to say they can't have nukes and then America actually nukes Japan twice. I mean, Israel is like Israel is an unacknowledged nuclear state, right? We all know they have one, but they haven't signed any nuclear peace treaties either. Like America actually nuked Japan twice. Like Iran actually should have a nuclear weapon because that would be the only thing that would stop fucking people from fucking with them. Why do we gotta fuck with anybody? But they've never used any. They had to test it, didn't they? I'm not for any nuclear explosions going off, like at all. Bunnies controlled everything in Iran. The Boynas control everything is Iran. Are you in Iran? Are you from Iran? Like, what's like? When was the last time? Like, I need some like more like on the ground concrete evidence. Like, I want to see reporters and journalists from independent agencies from other countries in there and reporting on what's going on. Because it seems to me like the United States is lying a lot. And I actually, at this moment, trust what the foreign minister of Iran comes out and says because he at least sounds sane. Like, he sounds normal compared to Trump and Hegseth. Yeah, the United States has dropped how many bombs above ground? How many nukes has the USA above ground tested? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, where'd they go? Where is it? No, how many did we drop? How many have we tested above ground? How many nuclear tests have been conducted above ground? Do you know that in the like 60s and 70s they were checking they were telling you to send your baby's teeth in, right, to the government so they could check calcium levels. Actually, what they were doing is they were checking for strontium in the teeth because that is a nuclear isotope. And what actually happened is that the earthworms in Area 51, like where the nukes were going off, were moving so much dirt over time that it was starting to get into like the feed and stuff that the cattle were eating, and it was getting into the milk being given to the babies. So like we shouldn't drop any nukes above ground because there's a million things that we as humans don't take into account, like earthworms moving dirt containing radioactive isotopes. The United States has done 215 explosions above ground of nuclear weapons. Yeah. They're like, there's never, like, why do you think cancer spikes everywhere, man? Like, ugh, makes me sad. Are the British jealous they're not running the drugs? Yeah, probably. Typical tard perspective. Yeah. Japan wasn't nuked. How many of these does he have? He's probably got 48 of these accounts. Imagine waking up every day to make a new alt to go and say something like Japan wasn't nuked. Like that has got to be a very strange existence. Like this, and I don't know if anyone's ever done Jankum, but that's the like type of dude I think would huff Jankum jars. Or duster. Like just computer duster. Jankum jars and computer duster for sure. But the real question is, can it regrow hair? And the earth is still here. The earth is still here, buddy. Like your mom's vagina might be blown out, but it's still here. Like that doesn't mean it's good, but it's here. Agent Orange killed Vietnam soldiers. Yes, there was a guy from the like town that I like am from around where like the fucking government was at his mailbox waiting for him to get his mail every day. So they made sure he wasn't fucking talking about it. You talk like a woman. I hope I do talk like a woman because at least I've come in contact with a woman. Like, I know, bro. I know. A little jealous. I get it. Well, there's number 17. I'll sit here all day, bro. I played RuneScape for 11,000 hours. If you don't think I will sit here for an autistic amount of time and delete every alt you have and then just make you make more, I can do this longer than you can. I'm not even, like, concerned about that. Like, that's one RuneScape account, 11,000 hours, mind you. One. I've got numerous. Are you mad? No, I'm just kind of having fun with it, really. I don't actually get mad unless, like, you'll know if I'm mad, but, like, I like to argue. You can't do it longer than I can. I mean, I can stop paying attention. Oddity. Probably shouldn't be drinking cow milk either. I mean, you can if you want. You know that milk is actually more hydrating than water. Get a 9 to 5 and stop gooning. Bro, I actually just left my 11 and a half year career at UPS. And I'm waiting for a $150,000 paycheck to hit my account. So I don't think I need to go back to work right now. I actually think I'm going to fucking live my life for a little bit. How much helium are you sucking each day? Helium does nothing. If you're talking about whippets, that's nitrous. So I don't suck any helium because I don't want to sound like this more. Congrats on your retirement. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I just think everyone's going to stop talking for a little bit. And even if everyone leaves, like, I'm still going to be here, buddy. I'm sorry. And everybody, I'm sorry. It's 3 a.m. and this, I'm just going to sit here. I mean, wait a minute. What's up with Jew guy? I mean, I have locks. I don't know if I'm Jew guy. I hope he has an AHK script for that. Joke's on him. I just unhit him. Ha ha ha. Not you. Oh. I hacked UPS. I hope you did. I fucking hope you did, bro. Who is this woman? If you think I'm actually a woman, I really hope you like go back through and like think about the choices you've made in life. I'm not Jewish, man. Like, I unhid that account. Did you notice? The fucking internet, am I right? This is just like a man who's never like, this is a no fap. This is one of those people that tans their balls because Tucker told him to, I think. Hey, girl. This guy succeeded in transitioning hardcore. Yeah, transitioning so hard that my forehead is shaped like the inside of your mom's thighs because they were so thick and her vagina pressed on my head with such force that I came out like a mold that I probably look exactly like you, honestly. My mother's maiden name is She's Dead. Do you believe in aliens? I believe in anything at this point. Shabbat shalom, my friend. Whip it, whip it, whip it good. You're trans? No, but I'm for people who want to be trans. That's fine. All about that thigh gap, baby. Jesus, something fell off my wall over there. Must be fucking Mossad. By your logic, I can also say Sada didn't execute people. You can say whatever you want, brother. I don't know anything about that, so I'm not going to claim to. Do you believe in flying Doritos? I believe in the flying Doritos that I pay for with my tax money to do a failed regime change in the Middle East, but it did drop a bomb on 166 girls. Bro, keep them coming. Like, you're just getting me more people in here, at least for a little bit. YouTube's gonna love it. Like, I want the continuous flow of people. Social justice warrior. I mean, I'm for people should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. Like, I think you should be able to do what you want as long as you're not hating people. I don't have a problem with what's in your pants. I hope you don't have a problem with what's in anyone else's pants. Why do people who don't like transgender people, why are they so concerned with what is in kids' pants? It seems like there might be a correlation between pedophilia and hating on trans people because they seem to project that, like, drag queens have a thing with kids. But no, I feel like a lot of the time it's the fucking weirdo Republicans that are like, oh my God, fucking Lindsey Graham's got a goddamn bubble wand, bro. Like, ugh. What if I have a problem with what's in my pants? Then that's fine. If you have a problem with what's in your pants, yes, you're right. If you have a problem with what's in your pants, this guy's a pedo. Did you say you're a pedo, bro? That's fucked up, man. Anyway, if you have a problem with what's in your pants, you have the right to deal with that because it's your fucking problem in your pants. Right? Right. This fellow's brain got put in backwards. Would that really make any difference if your brain got put in backwards? Like if the wiring was still all there? Dude, maybe I am. Who knows? I know that I'm getting laid more consistently on average than you are. So that's all I actually care about. So I don't know. I don't know, man. He's got cum stuck to his throat. Yeah, and I smell semen. Did you fart in the chat? Like, anyone can say these jokes, bro. I also have a beard. Are you upset that you, like, don't have enough testosterone to grow facial hair? Like, and I sound like a girl and yet have more manly traits? Is that weird? My voice is a little high pitched, but that's also just my voice. Like, what if I was mute? You'd never fucking know. You need to understand society creates dictators even after Saddam and Gaddafi. I mean, you know what happened to Gaddafi? Gaddafi gave up his nuclear weapons and then got fucking bayoneted up the ass. So I think if Gaddafi had kept his nuclear weapons, probably wouldn't have had that happen to him. Gay communist, yep. Oh, you're down to 13. Yeah, they murdered him because he got rid of his nuclear weapons and then he started assisting the United States in the war against terror because he said that they would protect him. And you know what they didn't do? They didn't protect him. That is Hillary Clinton's fault. Hillary Clinton is a fucking idiot. I hate Hillary Clinton. This Jill Stein poster back here, I got at a Hillary Clinton rally for screaming at her. Some dude gave it to me because we were fucking yelling, fuck Hillary. I hate Hillary Clinton. Nancy Pelosi sucks dick. Mike Johnson, also gay. Fucking idiots. They're all idiots. Any one of these motherfuckers that has taken money from Israel or is not denounced, like actually denounced the Trump Epstein files here, check their hard drives, get them the fuck out of the country. Jill Stein. Yeah. You know what? She wanted to get rid of student loan debt. She wasn't trying to spread an ethno-state through the rest of the world. And it was more a protest in not voting for Hillary or not voting for Donald because I don't subscribe to voting for one of the less evils. I'm going to put what I believe on my ballot and I'm going to cast that vote. What proof of there is a Trump being a PDF? There's a 13-year-old girl who did 4 interviews with the FBI and they redacted the entire first interview where she claimed that she bit him in the penis and then he punched her. So there are a few, and I'm sure in a little while here, the server, the FBI thing that was holding this file in 2023 got hacked. So there's probably a nation state with the actual proof. So one day when this fucking 80-year-old dotard that everyone thinks is an alpha who shits his pants, hangs out with losers, right? When that happens and you see that he probably did get his dick bit by a 13-year-old, like, congratulations, you were wrong the entire time. I don't care. I don't care. You know who wasn't in the Epstein files? Bernie. Bernie was not in the Epstein files one time. Do you know how many times Trump was in there? More than anybody else in the world. And probability says if you email the most fucking sex trafficker, child trafficker, you're probably doing sex traffic, child traffic. Bernie, another dirty Jew. Yeah, Bernie is Hasidic Jew. You're right. But they don't accept him. I don't think he ever got an endorsement from anyone who is Jewish. I think that there were Jewish people who didn't like him actively. So you can be Jewish. I'm fine with Jews. You know what I don't like? Zionists. I don't like Zionism. Israelis, probably fine. You know who's not? The IDF. Benjamin Netanyahu is facing criminal charges in Israel. That means that there must be prosecutors that aren't for him. So does that mean that those prosecutors are anti-Semitic or anti-Zionist? Or are they just doing their job? I don't think they're anti-Semitic. Why do I keep saying that? Anti-Semitic. Holy shit. Enunciation, brother. Bernie took donations from the same people. Yeah. The same people. You mean Bernie raised majority of his money on $27 donations. Small money donations gave Bernie most of his money. So I'm sure there's one or two pedophiles snuck through there. There's one or two pedophiles probably in this chat right now. Not me. But I mean, some of the people who are saying the weird shit, that's who I'm worried about. He's literally wanted for the International Crime Court. Yeah. And you know who keeps blocking the UN from doing this shit? The United States. Jews are not even a Semitic people. How is this even a thing? Anti-Semitic. I don't know. They're always online. Why does everyone who is anti-Israel get called anti-Semitic? Why? I don't know. I don't know. People call it me that. I don't know what it even means. Like, what are people trying to glass the Middle East? Yeah, I would be actually fine, right? Like, if one of them's gonna go, just do both of them. Tehran and Tel Aviv. We'll all be happy. How does that sound? Who is Benjamin Netanyahu? Do you mean Benjamin Malinsky? Yes. I mean the guy that's not even... He's like fucking Polish. Isn't he Polish or some shit? Erdogan literally committed war crimes against the Kurds. The United States bombed a school with 166 children in it. On the maps, it was marked as a school. That is a war crime. I don't care about the whataboutism, right? They're all criminals. Every nation state's leadership is criminals. They're all criminals, top down. Not one government anywhere is not criminally, like, taking part in something. You keep leaving that part out. What? Bernie has been kind of the light on Israel, in my opinion, from what I've seen. A light on Israel, like shining a light on what's going on. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I think that the Democrats won't release their, like, after somebody dies, you get a report done on them. That report is called a coroner's report, but anyway, there's a thing that they check to see why they lost the 2024 election. It probably says the genocide in Gaza, and they don't want to acknowledge that because Israel's popularity today, right now, is the highest it will ever be ever again. And then tomorrow, it is the highest it will ever be again. And eventually, Israel will have no popularity in the United States. And then you can go from the river to the sea. Yeah, Palestine shall be free. Anyone deserves to exist. You know what that does not mean? Israel gets to take land. Lebanon deserves to exist. Palantir getting on the brain here. Must be the microwaves. Palestine deserves to exist. Every one of these countries have a right to exist. I don't think they are, brother. I don't think that any of these are. I think we're humans. I think everyone needs to do a lot of acid and have their ego stripped away. Yeah, fuck Trump. Don't fuck me. My penis still hurts from that child. Israel doesn't really deserve to exist. It's fundamentally flawed country. I don't know, man. Like, see, I don't want to go. Like, I just don't know. It's fucked up. I just don't want anybody to die. Honestly, I just don't want people to die. I don't want sons and daughters to be shipped off to the Middle East. One of my friends from this chat who's been here for a long time, he got deployed to Israel today, right? Or is getting sent over there, all for another country's bullshit. And you know who doesn't like that? Me. Because if my friend has something happen to him because some fucking goyim bullshit, not okay with it. What's your quote? Was that your quote? No, that was Trump's quote. You didn't literally hear him say that. It was in the Epstein files. He signed up for that. What about that kid in? He didn't sign up for that. He didn't sign up to die for Israel. No, 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 no. If Israel wants to send the IDF into Tehran, that needs to be what they do. Yeah. Do you know how much conscientious objector forms have gone up? Why is it okay for Jews to want a nation for Jews, but only no one else can? Because they're the victim. They had a genocide done to them one time, so now they get to do a genocide. It's an eye for an eye, side for a side, right? Because I'm sure, like, all of the people that, like, were part of the genocide in Rwanda are out committing genocides right now. I'm sure of it. Damn, bro, you're scared of me? What? 271K? 271K what? Also, Israel's majority Jew and Middle Eastern Jews, Mazara, are Sephardic. So Israel is not a European settlement. I didn't say that. I didn't say that it was, but I do know that the Rothschilds like randomly decided to fucking start this shit. I don't know. I'm just throwing conspiracies out there now. It's fucking 3:30 in the morning. This has gone on for 111 minutes. Wow. Also, Israel's majority Jews. Yeah, I think so. They do have a secular government. But like all these people who are so like are the people who are pro like what Israel's doing, are they like anti-Christian? Because isn't the Lebanese leader, the president of Lebanon, Christian? I think Lebanon has always been a Christian country. Like why is the IDF smashing a statue of Jesus with a sledgehammer? Like I just don't get it. Are they pro America? Are they anti America? Why is my money paying for his sledgehammer to smash a statue of a guy I don't even really know if he's real? That seems like a bad use of my money when our roads are shit, our schools are shit. I just don't think that's smart. But I gotta scroll down. Sorry, I wasn't scrolled down. Fake beard? No, it's real. It's real. It's real. It's a real Israel beard. Because Jews hate Christians. That's why. Oh, that's why. That's why. Sorry. Looks glued on, Jane. Yeah, it's actually a glue stick, and then your mom's twat hair. She got some thick ones. There's a white one on here. Why is my free YouTube blocking me? I don't know why your free YouTube's blocking you. I didn't scroll down through the chat. That was my problem. Telling the truth is not bigoted. What? If you even have like what? They film an atrocity and sell a story. It might all be a staged play. Fear the beard. Look at the USSR and what they did to Christians, aka the Slavic nations. I don't know where you're going with that. Like, I don't know what that has to do with what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about I'm not a fan of Israel because they're making us be in an interventionist war that American citizens are going to die in for another country that I'm paying for. That's what I don't want. I don't like that. I don't like the spread of an ethno state. From the river to the sea is the spread of an ethno state. They want to spread a Jewish nation, right? That is what they're going for with the river to the sea. That's not cool. I just don't want that. We stopped the Nazis from doing that, and now Israel's becoming the Nazis. Like, it's so silly. But America imported all the Nazis anyway, so it's just fucking par for the course. Yeah, it's called Greater Israel. I know. They wear it on their sleeve. Some of them do. Not all of them. Probably not the settlers that are burning Palestinians in their homes. Probably not those ones. But some of the IDF soldiers do wear that. Yes, the communist Jews of the USSR killed 20 million white Christians. Did they kill 20 million white Christians? Christians, holy fuck. I had a speech impediment until I was in the 4th grade, so you can make fun of that if you want. Actually didn't have a speech impediment. I didn't use the letter R, which is weird, but maybe the main thing. Or was it famine? Was it famine that killed 20,000 Christians? Did they just put them in chambers? Did they shoot them? What made 20 million people die? Did they take them to labor camps? Are you sure it was like, yes, they put them in the gulags? Yeah, okay. 20 million? Probably. I don't know, man. I don't know right now. It's fucking 3:30 in the morning, and I'm just so Jewed out that I can't breathe. You know what you're talking about? No, I don't right now. You're right. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm actually lost. I've gotten so many fucking Goyim little Egypt boy pictures popped up past me in the fucking chat. Like, holy fuck, brother. Will you support Newsom? No, I will not support Gavin Newsom. I think Gavin Newsom would be another one of those things where it's like you get a weak Democrat to run against a strong Republican. That way, you get the Republican in there. Hillary Clinton lost because she ran as Republican light. If I'm going to vote either Republican or counterfeit Republican, I'm going to go the entire way. If you're going to vote for a communist, or you're going to vote for light communism. If you want something, you're just going to go for the real thing. Do you drink Budweiser or do you drink Bud Light? Do you want the real thing or do you want the half-calorie bullshit? Are you a man or are you not a man? Mein Kampf is one of the greatest. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Brown, what's up? How you doing? This has been a long morning for you, night for me. It wasn't due to incompetence. It was done with purpose. I don't even know where you guys are at. You guys are just kind of having your own conversation right now, honestly. I'm just throwing in random stuff. I drink Pabst. See, I'm a Pabst fan. I like Pabst. Pabst is fucking great, dude. Pabst is a real beer. Pabst has been around for a long time. Have you ever had a beer mosa? Communism has been Jewish since inception. I don't think it is. I don't think the idea, because there's communism for the rich. There's socialism for the rich. There's like the rich people are definitely getting free money. I am a socialist in the idea that if I work in a factory and I produce the means and the goods and the things that get put out there, then I deserve some of the comeback for that. I don't think Jeff Bezos should make 300,000 times as much as his fucking workers do. He doesn't work as hard. PBR was doing a good Godzilla collab or whatever. I don't know if I've seen that, but fuck yeah, I should look into that. It doesn't matter what you think. Truth outweighs your fragile Jew feeling. I'm not a. What? Are you talking to me? I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know what is going on. Whitney's the only good. Whitey? Like Whitey Bulger? Like the Boston gangster? Bezos, another dirty Jew like Musk? I mean, I don't like Musk either. It's not even about the like religion. I don't care about the religion, really. Like, religions are all a joke. Communism being Jewish is a Nazi dog whistle. Yeah, like that's a little wacky. I was like, that's an economic idea, and one's a religion. Unless like economics and religion go together, then I mean, maybe in America. I mean, I might be hilarious, but there's 28 people in here right now, so like I'm for it. You guys are just boosting me up the algorithm. Like the Nazis were national socialists. That doesn't mean that the Nazis believed in socialism. That is a lack of you understanding the definition of a word. I might be dumb and I might be tired, but that was stupid. Okay, that's why they call Bernie Sanders a communist. You know why I say I'm a communist? Because you're gonna call me one whether I am or not. So if I just fucking own it, then like, what are you gonna do after that? Call me a dirtier commie? Okay, holy fuck, 1950s, let's go, Red Scare. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I think if you believe in free market capitalism, then I've got 2 towers in New York to sell you that you think some Saudi Arabians flew into. I'm a moron, but you've wasted more of your time on me than I've wasted on you because I'm having conversations, I'm getting likes, there's views on my channel, my watch hours are going up. I'm gaining from this. You're just wasting your time. And I mean, you're probably having fun. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Like, but this is the way I always am. So you're not like getting me that worked up. Like, I'm just interested in like why people are like this. Like, I'm gonna leave this and I'm gonna be like, what made somebody get up in the morning and be like, I'm going to make 14 alts for YouTube lives where I can go and say shit that's like questionable. That's like what a weird thing is. Why are you talking like a woman strung out on Adderall? Idiot. I have ADHD. You clearly have never done any substances, because if you take a stimulant while you have ADHD and you need a stimulant, you calm down. The vagina is not in the middle of your girlfriend's stomach. Okay, I just want to let you know that. She probably got a lot of belly button bruises. Either that, or you're the type of guy that could walk into a wall with a boner and hit your nose first. I'm not sure what problem you're having, but try to have sex with a woman one time in your life. It will change your perspective. It will actually probably make you realize that fighting on the internet about like whether or not I'm an idiot doesn't make me the idiot. I don't know. I stopped fearing Russia during the Biden administration. I don't think we need to fear another country as long as we have nuclear weapons. There's a thing called mutually assured destruction, where if one goes off, she's over anyway, bud. Russia's got the dead man's hand. They're not scared of anything, because if Putin gets offed, she all goes up in smoke. What are we like? Going. Okay, Nick Fuentes, fucking. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Like, do you guys just have like a bot to do this, like a chat script? Like, do you have an AHK script? Like, what is it? Because I use my AHK script to log into things, but like, what? Like, that's got to be a weird thing. Like, that's just so weird. Like, imagine having a female in your presence and she sees you typing out all these goyim things. Is she gonna be like, my vagina is so dry, I might as well be the Middle East? Nick Fuentes is into cat boys. You're fucking right, but he makes $900,000 a year from super chats. I will let you call me a gay cat boy if it makes me $900,000 in super chats from you guys insulting my forehead size. I'll be okay with it. Look at this idiot, Jew full of ego, total stupid to me. Yep. I hope so. Wisdom is mine. Your girl cheats on you? I hope she does. That's why I've got multiple girlfriends, brother. We live in a cult. We have a community. No, I don't really live in a cult. I'm just kidding. Goy because the new old word. I know. Yeah. Your girl is a lizard? Yeah, dude. Just like Hillary Clinton's a lizard. Glizzard wizard and the chicken skizzard. You are a human rat lab rat experiment from Red Dragon and Ball. Yeah, okay. Great, man. It's like the viewers keep going up. I don't care how many of you are bots. The thumbs keep going up. You guys are just like, I could talk about this all the time. Like, I've got nothing to do. I don't have a job at the moment. I literally don't even have a job. Crooked Hillary is a lizard. She's crooked. I don't know how much she's actually a lizard per se. I'll call her a lizard. I don't care about that. Idiots believe votes matter. I mean, idiots also believe that if you don't talk about things, then they go away. Like, object permanence is not a thing. I don't know. Idiots vote. I mean, I vote for local things. I write in who I want to be president. That doesn't mean that my vote counts, but I still do it because it helps me keep in check with making sure I stay in tune with the policies, what's happening, what they're trying to put in front of me, what laws are. Yeah, motherfucker needs sex with a woman. I mean, motherfucker needs to just give his hand a break. His dick is beaten raw. Or he walked into a wall with a boner and hit his nose and he broke it. I don't know yet. You are not allowed back into plural marriage. What? I don't know what that means. I'm just any spamming and just fucking stupid. Jew wizard must be true. Yeah, dude, for sure. Angry Jew wizard. Is this Borat? Is this turning into a Borat skit right now? Has anyone else got throw the Jew down the well on their YouTube recommended? Because it's been popping up on mine. You're not allowed within 500 meters of a school. Actually, like, I went to school to be a teacher, and like, oddly enough, Libs of TikTok never made anything about me, and I feel like she's the go-to for that. Anyone who's okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Anyone that goes out and like says or projects that onto somebody, buddy, your hard drives are probably a dangerous place for a normal human being to be. And I hope that if you are projecting this, that you take time and you like seek out what you're doing and like you understand that like what you are doing to other kids, right? You might be a kid yourself. But what you're doing to people, like by projecting this out there, like you can talk to somebody. They are resources. They'll probably arrest you, but you can get help for being a weirdo. Like you can. Like never do I walk through the day and be like, oh, that guy's not allowed within 500 meters of a school. I think about child molestation. No, like what are you doing? Like that's a weird thing. Just come out, dude. I'll say I'm gay. That's fine. I'll like what the fuck does that gain you if I'm gay? I've never been with a man. If I would I think I'd cool? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't plan on being with a guy right now. I got lots going on my own pages. I don't like that's not what I need right now in my life. But maybe someday, maybe that will be what I need. And you know how many fucks will be in my hand about your opinion? See them all right there? You see all these fucks? Oh, no, they're gone. They're gone. Not a single fuck in this hand. Weird. I'm allergic to Old Bay. That shit's yucky. Jewish Wizard Crash Show. This isn't even a crash show, bro. This is like a pointless conversation. I have 11,000 hours logged in. Not like on the like logged in on Runescape. That is one whole year logged in straight. Bro. I'm not on drugs right now, but I will go get drugs and stay here for 1,000 hours. I don't care. Are you a gang member? No, I live in fucking Maine, bro. No gangs around here. I mean, is the Lebanese the leader in Lebanon? Is he not a Christian? Damn, bro, made me bust. Damn, bro. Hey, show your peen. I can't put my finger up straight. Fuck. You definitely have done something, dude. Look at your eyes. No, it's 3:42 in the morning. I've been up doing stuff today. I came out to work on a notebook. 9 times 12 would be 9 times 9 is 81 times 10 is 90. Fucking 118. I don't know. Do I look like I do math? I said at the beginning of the stream. Whoa. I said at the beginning of the stream, I didn't claim to be able to read, write, or count. Never have I claimed those things. I have not claimed that. Best time to do drugs though? At the witching hour? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I just got done my job. I had a job. The job I was at, I got drug tested at for DOT. Like, I don't do the drugs. Me no doing drugs. Please, I'm begging you, use your Jew magic to reopen the Straits of Hormuz before I bust. No, get your boy Benji to open that shit. Dude, like, we're having great negotiations. We're having great. This dude smoked mids. Mids. I've got more Grateful Dead around me, right, than mids even has letters in it. I've seen weed from your grandfather's grandfather. No, I do smoke weed. I'm just kidding. Maine is legal. Maine has a legal marijuana, like recreational and medical. So I can't get in trouble for that, even if I was at UPS. Try what you want, boys, but quit once you turn 21. I mean, why quit when you turn 21? Your brain isn't developed until you're 25. So if you're going to wait or do drugs, do it after you're 25 so your brain's done growing. Can you flex your arm? I had to carry a lot of heavy boxes at UPS. I can do a lot of pull-ups. I can walk a lot. I mean, I walk 10 miles a day every day. That's why I'm fucking scrawny, right? But that doesn't mean I'm not strong. Your brain doesn't stop if it is smart. Your brain stops developing. I didn't say you stopped learning. Learning and developing are two different things. I see you haven't finished one of those. Look at those little Jewish pea shooters. Yep, they are little Jewish pea shooters. And I got my entire fist up your mom's ass. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Your mom is probably a great lady. She probably really is. Well, she did raise you. Oh, this dweeb smoking that shit, Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller headband. What? Reggie Miller 1,000. What are you talking about, Reggie Miller? Isn't that old guy that used to play for fucking Seattle? The Seattle Sonics? Right? That's actually a lie. The studies stop at 25 years old. Stop developing or learning. Because I learn stuff right now and I'm 34. I think your brain stops developing at 25. My mom's dead. My mom's dead too. When's your mom's death date? When's your mom's death date? Is it close? Maybe we have the same mom birth death date. Oi, bro, what's up? Not much, not much. Talking about how dead my mom is and what day his mom died at. Bro, I'm gay, Jewish, and black. Hey, man, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy. As long as you live your life. March, dude, mine was in April. Close. Real close. I think my mom's was April 11th, 10 days after my birthday. Yep. Don't ignore my large pupil comment. Sorry, man. I didn't read it. I'm sorry. My pupils are large because it's fucking late. I'm in a dark room right here, so my eyes are trying to open to get light so I can read my bright ass phone. Wow, somebody's never done substances before, and they think that if you have a big eyeball, you must be on the drugs. I saw this dude at the gay bar. Dude, probably. I would go to a gay bar. Why the fuck not? I have nothing against gay people. Gay people are nice, great people. My best friend is gay. I am happy for him and his husband because I could care less what they do when they fuck. That's for them. If you don't like gay people, don't fuck. And I'm not saying you don't like gay people because you were at the gay bar. But seeing me at the gay bar is not an insult. I'm at a bar. You like, holy fuck, how far back was that? Chill out now, cowboy. I'm ranting about something that was 3.5 minutes ago or something, I guess. Holy fuck. Do you know David Woodmate? No. Chill out now, cowboy. You know I hate that guy. I don't even know what guy we're talking about anymore. Exactly what a Jewish wizard would say. I mean, dude, maybe I'm Jesus. If I'm Jesus, would we know or would we not know? Are you a wild bear? No, I'm more of a wild otter. If we're just gonna go with the gay thing, I might as well just make everybody like, I'll stoke the fires here a little bit. Like I said, it's so funny that like all these people say gay, say all these things like they'll use it on me like this thing, but it's like nobody knows really what I got going on in my life. Like, bro, like why do you think cult leaders steal so many wives? I might not have a cult, but I have a guitar. I enjoy psychedelics, and I've been told I'm not the worst at sex. And I hope that like they're not comparing me to any of you because holy fuck, that would even be a ugh. Not any of you, I'm sorry. Slow down, lady. No. I'll fucking go faster. By the way, Jank Yogurt is an idiot. I live every day like it's. Oh wait, no. What did Charlie Kirk say that day? I live every day like a capitalist. I live like a capitalist every day, tank. I do like TYT though. You're gonna say Anna's not hot? Do you think Anna Kasparian is not hot? Is Anna hot? What are your thoughts on that? Just working out the type of wizard you are. I'm the type of wizard that like I have a hex cast on me by those two girls that were in that picture. That's like I'm pretty sure they cast a hex on me when I left because they were doing spell work with these fucking jars of moon water that they had collected a few weeks before. So yeah, I'm that type of wizard. I believe in some witchy shit. I've been around some witchy women. Are you going to order GTA 6? Yeah, I am because GTA 6 is the first game I've wanted to play like since RuneScape. Imagine letting witches curse you. Imagine being able to have sex with two beautiful women that would do crazy shit. Yeah, imagine letting them cast a hex on me. Imagine I didn't have a choice in it. Wild. Show us around your house. This is not my house. This is my art studio. Diversion, bruh. You're a Jew. Maybe I am. I don't know. Take us on a tour of your place, bro. All right, I'll show you around the like arts place right now. Yo, bro, play your guitar. I can't play it very well. I'll play you some chords in a minute. I need a minute to fucking walk. I gotta eat a clementine or something. I brought fucking snacks and water over here and I haven't touched them. I also need to start doing a fucking notebook. So I'm gonna start doing leather stuff and you can keep saying goyim, goyim, goyim to me, or like you can just like not. I don't care. It's up to you. But I'm gonna start doing some shit that I was supposed to be doing. Any of you nerds play fucking D&D? I don't play D&D because I'm not a nerd. No, I'm just kidding. But there's a card shop that wants me to put some of these on a notebook. Which one do you guys like? Do you like any of these for this one? They're two different. Like these ones are etched or scored. I play D&D. Okay, does this look like something you would want on a D&D notebook cover at all? This is also a notebook design thing that I had. I don't know. I don't play D&D, like I said, so I'm not super sure what the like aesthetic. I know it's like fantasy game and RuneScape's kind of like it, but like I don't know what the people look at that gay Jewish art. No, I think this is probably gay or Jewish art. Oh, look, that one's pagan Jewish art. Look, a gay pagan shirt I made. Ah! Oh my god, gay pagans. This is a gay pagan that believes in firearms, though. If you guys want to see some cool 3D printed airsoft brains I made. Look, this one's for airsoft. This one's for airsoft, allegedly. This one's for airsoft, allegedly. Motherfucker's an artist, Jew wizard. Yeah. I'm not a divot. Whatever I am, I can be a Jewish wizard. I don't care, but I'm not a divot. Nice work, pal. Look at this. I didn't do this. I didn't do this painting, but this was upstairs. Yeah, it's a Glock 19 upper with a Glock 17 sized handle. I only own a SIG. I don't own any Glocks. I don't have a Glock. I own a SIG P320 M18. I actually have the service rifle the U.S. military uses. Or not rifle. What the fuck am I saying? Handgun, sidearm. It's their sidearm. Here's my computer setup. There's my gun safe. This desk is a mess because I got 3 fucking keyboards. Who wants a fucking keyboard? I will give away a keyboard. Someone wants it. Yeah, the one that shoots on its own. Yes, but I also don't keep a bullet in the chamber because if it takes me going slide back to shoot and then and I'm dead before then, I was gonna die anyway. I don't carry one in the chamber. My dad got shot on a military base by his friend on accident, and I could put my finger in that fucking hole as a kid in his chest. I don't fuck around with guns. Don't like that. But I think it's a sick looking gun. Like, it is a beautiful gun. 1 minute. Watch me get fucking. So it slides. That's how. It did come with 2 extended magazines too, though. Not bad. Dude, and I'm close to New Hampshire, so I thought that was cool. Is it possible to own W2? Yes, it is. Do you have a wand? My girlfriend has 2 wands that she lets me use. Don't rage bait the wizard, kids. That's not the army issued. Yes, it is. That is the army issued sidearm. It is a P320 M18. Go to SIG's website, look it up. Gay stands for happy, so everyone can be happy in the chat. Yep. Check out. Yeah, a lot of the Legion stuff is sick. Yes, I am a hippie. I would say so. Not the Beretta. Nope. You can get a 911 if you want, but this is the one that they picked because it is fuck, what is the word? Like, you can take the firing unit out of this, right? Like, the serial numbers on the firing unit, like, not the rest of it. So you can take this out and put it in another carriage or another gun, and it will still be technically this gun. I would not have to re-register it. It would still be that same firearm. You don't have to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hi, you're new here? Heck yeah, they probably picked it because it was cheap and mass producible. No, they picked it because it was modular. They wanted a modular firearm. If you go on SIG's website, there's a million different things for that gun. Like, it's actually wild. P320. Why is my fucking number keys not working? What the fuck, dude? What's your favorite handgun? I don't know. I've only ever had like hunting rifles, right? Like, I've had like 30-06. I got a 308. I've got a 30-30, like a Marlin 30-30. I've got this is the first handgun I've owned. I would like to get an SMP, what is it? What is it? I also think it's a cop gun. I can't remember. I do want a Glock though. I do like Glocks. I just don't own any. 308 is not a gun. 308 is not a gun of a 306. What? 30-06? 23? M&P Shield? Is it an M&P Shield? My friends are the boys. I just hang with them. Hell yeah, friend. I'm fine with you hanging with your friend. Cool with it. Nice cock, man. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Vermont, Maine. Nope, Maine. P08 Luger. Why are my number keys not working? Apparently, I gotta fucking plug in this other goddamn keyboard. Maybe that's why I brought the other keyboard over here, actually. Before I got fucking goyumed. Dude, it was good talking with you. You guys live in Glendale. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody, I just want everyone to know, this was chaotic. I appreciate you all for battling this out, sticking it out, right? This was a war of attrition. You all did great. I thank you all. Trump screwed us fucking worse. Screw. I'm fucking brain dead at this moment. I'm going to wake up in the morning like this was a fucking TB fueled nightmare. Scared. You're not a Gentile. I went. Oh, this college I went to had a place called Gentile Hall. It was the gym. Wizard, please, you spell yourself. What do you mean I spell myself? MYSELF, myself. Goyim. Sorry, my favorite song stuck in my head. Ugh. Fuck, what did I just unplug? I don't know what that was. Oh, that was my external hard drive. Shit. Jew Hall is the magic tunnel. It's not a conspiracy. Devout Jews believe that we are cattle. I think the fact that Jerusalem needs to, like, all of the Jews need to be in Israel for the end of the world to come so that Jesus can come back on a winged horse. All of it's fucking crazy, bro. All of it is. Yeah, Goyim. I'm going to have a snack here in a second. I have done lots and lots of things in my life that I was told would kill my brain cells, but nothing has given me more brain rot than this entire interaction. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that this was taxing. And not taxes like my taxes that go to fund Israel committing a genocide. That's the kind of taxing I don't like. Time to go Jesus mode if I find my hair tie. Oh, no hard feelings, right? Yeah, man, I'm here for a debate. Like, if you come in the next day and you're like, hey, man, what's up? I'm like, it's going to be a hey, man, what's up? If I didn't kick you out of the thing league, you're free to come in here and be like, talk. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, only thing I don't like is when it gets hateful. Like, if I see anyone say anything hateful, like, that's it. Like, I don't care about that. But if you want to come see some wacky shit, if it's late at night, if it's 4 a.m. and there's no one in here, let's fucking ramble. Let's do conspiracy. Let's watch a fucking singular simulated Leviathan video who does some schizobabble worse than I do. It's a heart feeling against the Jew magic. I mean, like I said, throw the Jew down the well. No, I'm just kidding. Don't throw anybody down the well. Don't burn your locks while you're burning your rocks. Bro, do you know how many times I've gone to hit a dab and just fucking ripped off a little piece there, but it keeps the dead ends away. Charlie Manson, yep. Charlie Manson. Top artist if he drew, then you still fucking wizard though, a Jew. You're a wizard, Jew. No, I'm just a Jew. No, Jew, you're a wizard. No, hybrid, I'm just a Jew. Well, you... Sorry. Dude, look at his pupils. He's high as fuck on stims. You are a fucking idiot. You don't understand how brain chemistry works. That's why I can drink fucking energy drinks all the time. Shrooms? I'm not tripping balls right now, my guy. I would probably be outside if I was tripping. Have you ever seen an AR pistol in person? I haven't. I'd like to see a Draco. I think that would be pretty sick. I understand how drugs work. Okay, so if you have a prescription for ADHD medicine, right, which is a stimulant, and you take it so you calm down, but you don't take this medicine, why would me taking a stimulant make me like this? Can you explain that one to me? Like, I'm diagnosed with ADHD. I'm supposed to take a stimulant. I don't take it. So, ADHD is a spoiled child. How many barns did you have with horses in them that at a young age you had to shovel the shit out of so you could keep your pony? Yeah, I had a pony. Yeah, I've shoveled more shit than I'm sure you have. Spoiled is a little crazy. I had to walk down through the, like, upstairs of my house, down through the wood cellar to an outhouse in a farmhouse that was built in the 1890s. I had to go through my woodshed, which was outside, to go to a wooden outhouse to go to the bathroom in the night as a child. Spoiled is a weird way for that to be spoiled. Yeah, well, you clearly, like, I'm glad that you have, it's really hard for me to, like, understand you when you clearly have never gone through anything. I'm sorry that adversity and the struggles of having something that's not normal is a spoiled child to you. I'm sure if your child, when you ever miraculously decide to become, like, the ability to have sex with a woman and you happen to get her pregnant, I'm sure if your child is energetic or does something you don't like, that you'll slap him, you'll tell him, get your shit in order, you're spoiled. I'm sure that that is what will happen for you. My dad was a Marine at 17 years old. I had a high and tight until the age of 15. The first words out of my mouth were the Marine Corps hem. If you think I was spoiled, there was a razor strap behind my wood stove. The wood stove that I had to fill every day when I got back from school or the house would be cold. That razor strap was used to threaten me to whoop my ass if I didn't do what I was told. So no, brother, spoiled is a weird way to describe that as well. Weird. Weird. I would rather wash my winky in your kitchen sinky. Anyone name that movie? Yeah, dude. And my dad hated tattoos until he was like 65 years old, and then he decided to get one tattoo. Do you know what that tattoo is? Marine Corps. Like, they're for it. They're definitely for it. So if you think my dad would spoil me, or you think my parents would let that happen, that's humorous. Not you. I'm not saying you, the Marine Corps. So not spoiled, but high as fuck on stimulants. No, I'm supposed to be high as fuck on stimulants. That's the weird thing. When I am high as fuck on stimulants, my brain slows down because my brain chemistry is different than yours. You know how you need a dick pill to be able to get an erection because your cholesterol is so high that your dick doesn't work? That I don't need. So would I say that, like, you're high as fuck on Viagra to get a boner? No, it's medicine you need to help something, right? Boo-hoo! I had to shovel shit at a young age. Boo-hoo! I had to fucking carry in wood. Boo-hoo! I'm just fucking with you. I grew up in a mansion. Triggered? No, I'm just like, I'm just gonna say my thing. Like, bad ideas and good ideas die when they're exposed to the light. If you say something like that, right, and then there's someone in the chat and I don't say what I actually did, then they're more likely to be like, well, maybe they are right. And no, I know what I've done. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I've done, and I will say it with my whole chest. And I will be here as long as you are to insult me, to make sure that the record is straight. Because as long as I walk away and you say it, then you've won, right? Like, you've gotten your point across, right? Or at least potentially to somebody. And as long as I'm here to defend my point or myself, then that's just one less likelihood that you get to produce another shitty idea to make another shitty person that is never going to get laid. Like, I don't know. It's just wild. Dude, do you live in Alaska? You look isolated. I live in Maine. Yes, kind of like Alaska. I'm in the woods. Like, literally, I'm in the woods. There's deer in my backyard probably right now. I keep clapping. I don't know why. No, sorry if you felt like an insult. No, I don't think a lot of you are insulting me also. But I'm, like I said, I'm going to say what I'm going to say with my whole chest. I'm missing messages. I'm doing whatever. But I'm not going to let anyone say I'm spoiled. Like, I've probably worked harder and contributed more in taxes than you have. Anyone that's willing to insult me, like let's compare pay stubs. Because I'll do it. I will go and get my pay stub. Well, actually, I don't know where they are right this very second. But I will go and I'll get my taxes and see how much I paid in taxes, and we can compare. Can I pitch a tent on your forehead? No. No, I'm like, it says, oh, my reserved your mom's thighs sticker fell off. Shit. Fuck, where'd that go? You triggered unspoiled, ADH proven? Yep, ADH proven. The simple fact is he doesn't work hard labor. Thanks, Santa Claus. Next time, next Christmas, buddy. I don't care what you think. Do you see all these shits in my hand? Because these are your opinions, and I just don't care. I don't care. Dude, pull your taxes. If I can find a fucking pay stub, dude, I'm not gonna go into my fucking UPS HR, which I probably can't even get into at this moment, actually. I just thought about that. I wonder what I did. I'm not gonna fucking even have to file taxes this year. Oh look, something from my fucking Charles Schwab IRA that I'm about to fucking roll my 401k into. Where is a pay stub? Do I have one? No. I don't know if I do. Anyway, let's put it into a calculator. I'll put it into a calculator. Go fix Decidement Outdoors air system or Samsung HVAC to a mini split. He's capping. No, I mean I'll show you. I'll see if I can get into one of my pay stubs. There's my fucking mouse. Oh, I unplugged the mouse. That's what I did. Oh, give me just a second. Let me get my fucking shit in order here, and then we'll actually. If you want to insult me, let me get into a position where I can like actually defend myself, and then we'll go over it. Keep smoking crystal, buddy. Look up what Vyvanse is and what it does to people who have ADHD, and then look at how many molecules meth is off of that, and then let me know. Like I have no open scars, scabs. Like I like that. That's not even a good like insult. Like come up with something better. I'm sorry that you've never been able to show excitement or passion or like your wife must be drier than Ben Shapiro's. Like if you're married, like I don't know, like you seem like the kind of guy that has a Trump steak in your freezer that you bought at Pier 1 that you were hoping to give to a girl on a date to impress her, but that date never actually came, so you keep it frozen in the back of your freezer. So in hopes that one day when you're at Dave and Buster's playing your favorite games that you'll like somehow come across a woman and you and that woman will magically fall in love, and then you get to go home and you'll put that steak in that microwave and you'll hit defrost and you'll forget that you didn't put power at 50%, and then you'll get it all fucked up in that weird cooked color on the outside, but she's still coming over in a half an hour, and you need to impress this woman with this Trump steak. So you get that sucker out, and you cover that in A1, and she shows up, and she's like, oh my God, where'd you get a picture of my vagina? And then you faint, and that's the end of the date. You actually died. Vyvanse is better than Adderall. I didn't like Adderall when I took it the one time. He's gonna fuck the Trump steak. He might get it mistaken for the vagina. I actually can't believe how long I got that story to go on without like losing my noodles. Vyvanse is a 12 to 14 hour. Yeah, Adderall, I just didn't like it. I had an extended release, but Vyvanse made me piss all the time. All the time. I had to pee so much. So much. Don't worry about it, dog. I'm dripping. Just don't say it in front of a green screen and show your cuts like a baby and cuts? Cuts like a baby. Show your cuts like a baby and act like a UPS jacket you stole means you work hard. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You want to see something fun? Wait. Here's the first one. What's this one say? 3 years safe driving. What's this one say? 7 years safe driving. Wait. What's this one say? Oh, fuck, I can't get in on it. One of them says 8. I was there 10 years as a driver. No, it was 8 years as a driver. 11 and a half total. Never once been in an accident. Never once. You know how much I make an hour? Fuck. You know how much I made an hour? You know how much I made an hour? $44 an hour. You know how much I made after the 8th hour? $63 an hour. You know how much I made on Saturdays when we worked during Christmas? Time and a half the entire day. Do you know that on holidays I would be making over $100 an hour to deliver your sex toy? I was doing that. I was getting to do that, yeah? Isn't that crazy? Do you know how much money you pay in taxes on a 60-hour week with that much? Like $1,400. Isn't that crazy? Imagine $1,400 of your money going for the Israelis to bomb a school. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that weird? Ever thought of that? Ow. You ever fucking think of that? Oh, I'm also wearing UPS shorts too. Isn't that weird? I stole some guy's shorts. Isn't that fucked up, man? Isn't that just the craziest shit? Yeah. Oh, you want to see another part of that being an AI photo? Look, there's me in one of them. Weird. That one doesn't look AI, does it? Strange. Let me see here. Oh, don't want to show anybody that. No one will know what that is. Bunch of babies, dude. You guys are all babies. Oh, look, I'm holding the exact mic and model that Charlie Kirk happened to be holding when the U.S. government assassinated him with a shape charge. Son of Adderall? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should go get some. What's the wizard walking time? What's this wizard walking time? Right. Yeah, have you ever heard of shape charges? Have you ever looked up what happened to the plant in the United States that makes shape charges? The one that happened to have a military contract for an extra small anti-personnel shape charge that finished, the contract finished a few days before Charlie got assassinated. That plant manager that was like doing that, wait, the drug's kicking in, Jew wizard buzzing. None of you guys have actually ever done drugs, have you? It's like, it's so cute to see people like blame everything on drugs. It's like, you've clearly never done drugs. Because like, I've done drugs. Fine. I live my life. You are on here calling people fucking goyams. That's worse than doing drugs. I would rather hang out with someone doing heroin in real life. Because at least they're gonna be fucking chill. I don't know. Oh shit, the Jew Wizard is still online. Yeah, bro, you know why? I got 38 fucking likes right now. Of course I'm still online. Dude, I'm riding this, bro. I'm riding this like your mom rode my face last night. He heard shape charge in a Mission Impossible movie. No, I didn't. I really like the military industrial things going on. I'm like huge into aerospace, all kinds of shit. Like I read Ben Rich's fucking memoir, the guy who was the head of Skunk Works when the SR-71 and all those things were coming out, or like right after. He also invented the thing that makes it so you can piss while you're in these jets so your penis doesn't freeze. That guy, I read his memoir. So yeah, I mean, I heard shape charge one time on a Mission Impossible movie. I actually hate Tom Cruise. Never watched Mission Impossible. Fun fact. Weird, bro. Imagine like being the type of guy that only looks up one thing, so like you assume everybody else only looks up one thing. Bragging about safe driving literally then brags about hanging out with dope friends. Yeah. You know why? Because they're still cooler than you. My friends can like be on drugs and still be good people. What's wrong with hanging out with people who are on drugs? Like you clearly need some sort of like SSRI or like something. Like something's a little off here. Like I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But will it make you feel better to know that in like the next day and a half there will be a $150,000 check deposited directly to my bank account? Does that make you feel good? I hope it does make you feel good. I'm high of you, Wizard Brown, my lord. The Lord Brown and Savior. The only thing he took away from it was he invented peeing machine for jets. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if you were a fighter pilot and every time you had to take a piss, your penis froze. You would be more thankful to the guy who made it so your dick didn't freeze than anybody else. You'd be more thankful to him than the dude who made the fucking jet. For sure. Two wizards are sellouts. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. I'm not a wizard or a Jew. I'm an agnostic hippie living in the woods of Maine trying to make jokes about starting a cult. That's what I'm here to do. That's all I do. I don't know. Oh, what about the vagina freezing? I mean, how many female fighter pilots do you know? Got him! I'm just kidding. That was an awful thing to say. What's the difference? I don't know. Bro, look like he gets prostate exams by Bailey for medical. Dude, I will stick my own finger up my ass for fun if I want to. I don't care if you call it a prostate exam or not. I probably nut harder than you do when I do it too. I don't know where you're getting at with that. Like, oh my god, you get your finger up your butt for no reason. Okay, dude, I don't care. What does it matter what anyone does in their bedroom? Bumbaclaw, yeah. Draw us a picture of a babgina if you've seen so many. No, no. He ain't horn dog again. I mean, someone is because he's talking about prostate exams. I'm just clearly saying, MK. I don't know. He's an LSD Jew wizard. Oh, he smells it. I don't know what I'm smelling. Please, I don't want to see. Please, I want to see one. Nah. Chris Cole, like the skateboarder, like the skater Chris Cole. What? You've never? What? Your black uncle? You've never gone? You've never gone ass to mouth? Not even in the heat of the moment. Are you rich? No, I'm not rich. I get by. I have all that I need. I beat my wife. Cool. What's the bat for? No, it's my Jesus staff. Anytime someone says Jesus, I get my stick. That way it like really helps to the like immersion. I can show you the wizard sleeve. She lives 4 doors down. Yeah, dude, probably. She's probably a nice lady too. Not even in the heat of the moment. Dude, I'm bringing it back. If you know what I'm talking about, praise you. Like, that's a fucking great movie. Great movie. Bro flexing about nutted harder than somebody online. Yeah, I mean, all the people that have been in my chat for an hour and a half screaming, gay, 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 goyim, goyim, goyim. You're mad? No, I'm here. I've got cool tattoos. I get compliments about my beard. I've got plenty of women. I've got plenty of food. I got everything I need, bro. Everything I need. Everything I need. I do. Bro has a good hood has a hood in the closet. I have a hoodie in the closet. I have a hoodie. Honestly, to know the movie. Clerks 2. Look up Clerks 2. It's good. It's good. He gets ripped off crystal and comes hard. Do you know even how much a gram of crystal meth costs? Do you know how much a ball of crystal meth costs? Do you know how much is in a ball? Do you know what a ball is? Do you know anything about drugs? I need to know that you have some like information before you can even insult me on this. Like, if you know how much it is and you think that I look like someone that gets ripped off because you know what that's like, then okay, that's fine. A G is like $39. Yeah, a ball, like an 8 ball. 39? Like, is that like, did you hit the wrong button? 30? I don't know if it's maybe where you're at. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much it is. I don't buy crystal meth. An 8 is definitely over 100, though. I do know that. I do know that. Maybe not where you're at, but I do know that an 1/8 of anything is over $100. You can get maybe a gram of blow for $100. Choose by the Demon Cat vote from Al Sharpton. I hate the Democrats. They suck. They all suck. Every one of them. The Republicans, the Democrats. I used the darknet. It definitely wasn't. I mean, the last person I knew who bought anything off the darknet got their doors kicked in by the feds. So it's like, I would rather go to Homeboy in the trailer than fucking the dark web. You're probably buying like Israeli space meth. Allegedly. I don't know. Whatever Marjorie Taylor Greene says. Space lasers. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? But we just hit 160 minutes. So, LOL, you think crystal meth is more expensive than blow? No. No, I don't. But crystal meth will fucking keep you up way longer. So I think that if you were like looking to get it for not a party and like looking to get it so you were like in active addiction, right? You would probably go for the meth. That way you weren't having to do bumps every 15 minutes. See, that's the difference. You got to do a bump every 10, 15 minutes with blow. You're not doing a bump every 10, 15 minutes off meth. I'm sure of it. If you are, like, god dang, bro, you be on that fucking Charlie Sheen shit. Bloke can turn Cash Patel into a whiskey bottle. Cash Patel turns himself into a whiskey bottle. See, I'm looking for active addiction. Yeah. My brother died of a clinical methadone overdose from, like, getting sent home with methadone. So, like, I'm not, like, I don't know, joking about drugs and stuff is real weird for me. Really, only 10 or 15 minutes? I don't know. I don't do cocaine. I've heard these things. You choosing Fent over Oxy? No, I'm not choosing any downers because my brother died from downers. So, like, I don't think that that's cool. Best active drug pal? Hey, man, you always got to be an active drug pal because if you're an unactive drug pal, then you're dead. Bro's like, fuck it, let's go all the way. Yeah. Yeah. You kind of seem like one of those cops that would get near fentanyl and overdose even though they didn't touch it. Always high with HIV. Not only am I sure, you're HIV positive. Who wants to do a bump every 5 minutes? Do crystal? I don't think anybody said that. I don't think that is what I said. It's crazy that like you put quotes around it too. Like that's actually what I said. Weird. You look like Destiny. You look like Destiny, that streamer fucking Destiny. Is that what your picture is? Are you fucking Destiny? Are you blue-haired lib boy? You're the cuck. Oh my god, you're the cuck guy. I called that guy a cuck and then I kicked him out. I got him. I bet he's fuming right now. He's gonna go spam onto his Nick Fuentes alt right now. Are you a morale hunter? I don't know what you mean. Did you know Jesus was a male prostitute? Probably, dude. Sex work is the oldest career there is. Good for him, dude. Fuming. He's actually, that's just fucking hilarious. Everyone thinks I'm so mad. Like, I've just been enjoying this. Like, I like to argue. That is what I like to do. It's fun. This is fun. Jesus was celibate? Probably, dude. Bronson, what up, bro? Base red pill, please. Moral mushrooms. I like mushrooms. And once again, it's a big consistency coast. 15 minutes. Yeah, I guess that's what everyone like. That's the stereotype, isn't it? That people are always going to the bathroom to do bumps. They're doing keys. You wouldn't be able to do a drug off a key if you weren't doing it quickly, because you would just put it on the table and do it. Like, they make quick ways of doing them because people are doing them just to lift themselves up. I don't even think I'm that cool. I just want to be like, I just want to learn about people. Like, I've learned so much about a large portion of people on the internet today. Not a large portion, but it's crazy because some people are like having fun. Some people are making some wizard jokes, right? Like, but then there's other people that like have 15, 16 alts. Why? Why? You're totally hot. Thanks, Bronson. I appreciate you, buddy. When are you going to re-up your OnlyFans subscription? You say that, but you haven't paid for a membership in months. Everybody, let's just do ice. As long as we're not doing ice agents, I'm fine with that ice. I'm more pro ice than I am ice. At least crystal meth hasn't shot a fucking VA nurse in the face. Like, at least he hasn't done that. After he was unarmed. Crystal meth has never done that. I'm switching to Fansly. They banned my credit card on OnlyFans. Yeah, I actually use Fansly anyway, yeah. Like, if you find the thing on there, it'll be under the Fansly account. I like OnlyFans. You have to have a fucking free profile and not like there's more features for creators on it. Yeah, it's silly. Based. Anyone want to watch fucking Predator Poachers and see if we can fucking see that creepy guy that called me a child molester on there when he finally gets busted for his hard drive getting 14 gigabytes of dog porn off of it? Because I think his episode's probably coming on there. Knowing crazy lesbians from Colorado, she's 100% did it to herself. I mean, I have a Subaru, so yeah, probably. Hell yeah, brother. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm Hulk Hogan, so fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, brother. I am fucking lost in the sauce. I am tired. We've almost hit 40 likes, so I think this is the most likes I've almost had. I had 45 one night, but that was also a fucking ranting and raving night. Oh, man, what a time. What a time. I can't believe I live in a world where I don't have to get up and go to work tomorrow because I got to do this. What a great experience. That's totally what's up. Fuck yeah. Is it illegal to have done porn? No, everything is legal in New Jersey as long as you don't get caught. Are you going to post a leather undies today on Fansly? Bro, if you don't think I have a Fansly, you're dead wrong. You're dead wrong. Because I've got 4,000 followers on there, and it's fucking hilarious. I subbed most interesting person I've seen live in a while. Hell yeah, man. That's all I want to be. I want to learn something. You're going to learn something. We're going to make some shit. We're going to go outside. We're going to do all kinds of shit. But I am starting a business, and I did leave my job that I was at for 10 years, and I want to document it. I want to see what this journey is like. So if you guys want to watch me print some shit, I'll make you guys shirts. Like, we can do fun shit. Not all of it has to be fucking goyim talk. I don't even know how we got on to any of that to start with. Oh, my brain. Anyway. What time is it where you got Bronson? I would say probably not good to do it with PLA because the layer lines leave like spots for things to get in and like bacteria to build. So like I would suggest maybe like if you're gonna do that, like cast it out of silicone instead. If your chemistry teacher ever walked up to you and asked to cook a map, would you accept the offer? No. If you mean like a minor attracted person, is that what you mean? Do you mean map like that? Yikes. It's way past bedtime here. Yeah, here too, brother. Yeah, 1:25 a.m. It is 4:25 here. Oh my god. Wizard talk. Yeah, it is the witching hour, friends. Perfect response. What the fuck, Anthony? You're sicko. I don't even know where. Anthony, who? Oh, Anthony. Yeah, I don't know. I have a conspiracy that porn industry is there because of the Epstein, like Epstein bought. I mean, the biggest investor in OnlyFans is like some Jewish guy. Yeah. What kind of leather do you use? Oh shit, I got all kinds of leather. 1 minute. Let me see here in this drawer here. There you go. So this is. Oh, this is a piece that I have. Me and my friend Tommy are the ones doing this, right? So I'm gonna get some shell Cordovan fucking sick leather when I. This is the piece we got right here, and then upstairs I got some thicker stuff. That, and then I have some upstairs. I like more upstairs, but I gotta get a Skyber. Like I stripped all of this out, and I ruined my I didn't ruin it. I got rid of my last blade. But this is like this is really nice, and it's got like fat worked into it, so it's like more water resistant. So if you were gonna make leather undies, Bronson, this would be the type of thing because it has higher water resistance. So oh, I'm taking my UPS hat and I cut the logo off the front, and I'm gonna laser my own logo onto a leather patch and then glue it onto the hat. I'm gonna turn all my UPS shit into Spruce and Ledge shit. Oh yeah, Spruce and Ledge is the name of our company, Spruce and Ledge, because we live in Maine and there's a lot of spruce trees and there's a lot of granite cliffs near the ocean that are ledges. So that's just kind of what we're going with. 7 a.m. in the morning. Food reviews, dude. I would do some food reviews. I kind of like. I have a texture problem, so like sometimes I struggle with that. But like I'll eat some shit. Every degenerate gets the Jew they deserve. There is one for every vice. Exactly, buddy. Exactly. PLA is not food safe. PLA is not technically food safe, but a lot of it is made from like corn byproduct and other things like that. If you're going to eat anything off of 3D printer filament, you can buy food grade filament, right? I actually have some weird filament. 1 minute, where did it go? I have 6%. No, it is poly. Oh, where is it? Where is all my filament? Fucking lost here, boys. Where did I put my filament? Fuck, dude, the crash is coming. The Sleepies is here. Oh my god, I actually do gotta get my printer out. Let's fucking unbox this baby here. I haven't had my printer out for a minute. Alright, you guys are going down on the floor. What up? Not you, I had personally. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've like made stuff out of like, I would do it. It wouldn't bother me, honestly. Like, the food we eat in America is not food safe, technically. But I got some like salad bacteria. Let me go get that other big piece upstairs, right, too. Here we go. God bless Bulldog. Fuck yeah. Did I not show you guys when I was up here the first time? Oh, but this is like a big piece. Okay, never mind. Fuck. Time to go. I gotta get an actual ladder for this fucking thing, not like a ladder. But yeah. So this is all veg tanned natural leather, like this whole piece right here. But this is like thick. So like I said, I need a Skyver to thin it out because that's too thick to like do anything with. Have you watched any James Bond movies? Actually, yeah. I put it in my baby mama's butt to die another day. So anytime the James Bond music comes on, that's all I think about. Well, not all I think about. It makes me giggle because I don't like her. I would rather have spawned a baby with Hitler. Like, actually had relations with Hitler. If you can bring one person back to life, who would you bring back to life? Charles Manson. That way we could stand next to each other and be like that and get one really cool display picture. Imagine having the words money and the legend in your YouTube username. When was the last time you made your car payment? Bro, my friend sent me a meme that looks exactly like how you... Can I send it to you? Do you have Discord? I'll type my Discord in the chat here if I can find my fucking mouse to click on the goddamn screen. Come on. There's that. Yes, okay, give me just 1 second. There's like a Discord for the thing too, but hello, mouse, come on. He's a little fucking... Alright, where's my super light? I've got fucking mice everywhere on this desk except for right when I need one. There we go. Are you plugged in, friend? Yes. My desk is also not super even. I just brought my actual computer desk out. This one has like ripple in it and like the mouse won't fucking work. Escape. Escape. What the fuck is happening here? Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking word. Get the fuck out of full screen Chrome. I hate that. Ugh. Make me throw up in my fucking mouth. Alright, Discord. You know I gotta go to YouTube. It's... Cat's cooked? No, dude, my cat's in the cradle. I got too many fucking windows open here. YouTube. Oh, my fucking mouse, dude. I have a $150 mouse that won't even fucking scroll. Come on, I need a flat spot here. Holy moly. Channel. Your channel. Okay. Holy fuck, does that say 630? No way, dude. Ain't no fucking way. I had 607 when we came on live, so if that calling me Goyam got me fucking 23 subs, cool. Alright, I gotta go to chat right here. ZILYGOOSE. That's my Discord. It should be. So if you add me, I'll fucking... You can message me on Discord, Bronson. That's why I fucking posted in the Discord, you dipshit. I mean, that's why I posted in the thing, so people would add me and talk to me about stuff. I'm not great at responding all the time. This is AI. No, here, look, all my hands, all my fingers. Look, they look realer than Benjamin's. Oh, I see you. Very nice hat on head. Book on head. Yo, that you? I hope that's you. Pants on head? Hey, oh my god, there's more people. Holy Jeff Spicoli, dude. Oh my god. People chatting with me, dude. I'm struggling here. Join. Oh my god. People chatting with me, dude. Struggling here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Israeli or what? No, I'm American. I'm an American. I'm American. I know there's a confusion here. Why the fuck is my thing playing here? Shut the fuck up, myself. I don't even like listening to myself talk. Oh my lord. Fuck, I'm annoying. Ugh. God. Y'all be in his comments, but I be in his stomach. We are not the same. Bro, I keep telling you to quit bruising my belly button. Hitting me in the belly button is not the same. Sup, Tripster? How goes it? You a hippie? I am a hippie, yep. And right now I'm fucking... My eyes are glazed over, dude. Like, I'm just so much going on right now. Holy fuck. Anyway, this has been a good time. I've enjoyed all of you. Thank you so very, very much. You were too old to hate yourself. I don't hate myself. I don't hate myself at all, actually. I think that I'm like this. I am intentionally screwing up my sleep schedule or what it was because I don't have a job right now because I don't want one. I'm like trying to grow my YouTube a little bit and like this is what I want to do. So I fucking my sleep scheduled up because I can fucking do that. I don't hate nothing. Why are you lying too much? Why are you lying too much? You what? Why you English so bad? You English so bad. This is where your tax dollars go. Israeli AI agents. I know, dude. I know. I would rather have them bomb a funeral. No, I'm just kidding. I'm taking that back. But America does bomb a lot of funerals, so I just wanted to make a joke there. You should have backup option, mate. You should have a backup option, mate. Yeah, I do. I'm going to go to school to be a licensed massage therapist, but the class doesn't start until like the fall. And I'm gonna go to some concerts. I'm gonna fucking hang out with my kid. I'm gonna get to do some shit because I went from college to dad to dead mom to cheated on to the rest of the time at UPS. So like, nah, I'm gonna fucking do some shit. I don't even fucking care. I could spend all 150 grand on fucking anything. I don't even care. I will survive. Money is not real, but experiences are. And I know that's backwards to you because my camera's not flipped. But what type of AI service is this I want to buy? I mean, I use Claude. I do have Google Gemini Ultra, like the plan Ultra for my business because I have it through Workspace. I don't like ChatGPT. That was a little fucked. I've used Higgsfield AI for like certain things to like make designs for like switching specific stuff. But none of this is AI. None of this is. Don't want Joe Biden back in office? No, no. But I will say, Hunter Biden is cooler than any of the Trump kids. If you can smoke crack and make a sex tape, fucking good on you, bro. They lie about doing blow. Like, they're babies. They're fucking ugly babies. Which one do you use for your girlfriend? I mean, you can go on my Fansly account and see plenty of instances of me and my girlfriend having sex, but you have to pay for that. Like, you can pay for a monthly sub. Like, you can do that if you really want to see that I do have sex with a woman, because I can, like, prove it with videos online. I can do that because I'm confident in who I am. But if you want that, you got to pay for that. So, yeah, well, clearly this man is, like, probably needs to have his hard drives checked. Yeah, I do see a lot more people on here at night, honestly. This is when the analytics told me that people were most active that did see things on my channel. And Dimmy's in the UK anyway, so it's like 9 o'clock there for her. So it's probably like more likely to like catch up with her at this point, kinda. Do you believe in aliens? I believe that there's probably something. I don't think they're like the humanoid things you think of like a green alien, but I think there's probably something. Probability and possibility are two very different things. Is it possible that they're out there? Yeah. Is it probable? Well, I don't know. There's a big space out there, and it would make more sense that there is than there isn't. Where you been, Maths? I don't know. Maths what? Maths what? Ah, holy moly. The gray ones are out there. They might be. They might be, but there's a lot of other things. Like, I think the oceans probably have more to do with it than like that. They're probably sluggish. They might be, dude. They very well might be. Do you think earthworms have a soul? I don't know. I did play Earthworm Jim as a child. I don't know if Earth is flat, but if you want to freak somebody out, go, what on God's green flat Earth is going on over here? You will get at least one look. You will get one. Is it true you wrote Shakespeare? I mean, have you ever seen Shakespeare and me in the same room? Have you? Have you? If you haven't, I don't know what to tell you, friend. I don't know where my guitar pick went. I'm not playing any songs. Don't give me any requests. I can't play it. I'm going to sit here and strum to keep my mind off of the Jews. I mean, the juice. Do you believe in the Mandela effect? I believe that there's probably a infinite amount of timelines. Within each one of these timelines, there's a variation happening, and that you might have the ability to like bloop in and out of them during certain moments or certain things. It could be real. Do you think it has to do with the fucking Mass Hadron Collider? Do you think it has to do anything with CERN? Oh, fuck, dude, I'm so sorry. Did I not accept your request? Fuck. People started messaging me right when you said that, or right when you added me, so I thought it was you. I'm a fucking boomer, man. I'm an AI. I don't know how the internet works. I apologize. Thank you for reminding me. ADHD. The chat was clever. Exactly. See, like, I like a little bit of some stuff there, you know? Like, I don't know what you guys are saying 14 for, but maybe. Parallel universes, wizards. spell you. But you're giving me crack energy? Congrats, dude. I hope you do have energy. Like, I hope that me being awake right now makes you feel like you just smoked crack. I hope it does. I hope you don't smoke crack with a pregnant lady. That's all I want. Just don't smoke crack with her. 7 plus 7, 14. Yeah, that's what I say. Sing about aliens. Once upon a time, we'll sing our alien song. Not a caravan, but UFOs flying from my dome. My forehead's so big, it's where they land and take control. The next thing that you know, the aliens are up my nose. Checking for drugs, checking for drugs, checking for drugs. That's all I got. Sorry. I've never actually had like a full-blown DMT experience. Like, I didn't blast off. Like, everything started to like get the triangles, like the refraction going on, but then that was just the end of it. I need my... This is like the first week I've really played my guitar, really, so it's been kind of nice. Really, I said really twice. Did I really just do that? I did. 13 plus 1, 14? Yes, same with shrooms. So you've never had like a full, like you've never had visualizations? Visuals? There we go, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Get a fucking job? No, I'm not gonna get a job. Not at least for a few weeks. Like, I want to go see Fish in New York. They're gonna do like a couple days there. I want to be able to do whatever I want to do. I want to look at my bank account and know I don't have a job and see $100,000. That's what I want to do. I want to have no job and 100 grand. That's my goal. And then I want you guys to watch me blow all that money. That's what I want you guys to do. I'm gonna buy a printer. I'm gonna buy another 3D printer for sure. That won't happen? You mean that won't happen? Like, because I already accepted the buyout. Like, the check's already like processed, not processed, but like the check is coming. Look up UPS DCP. Look up UPS Driver's Choice Program, and then you'll see. Yep. Yeah. Aren't you supposed to be getting ready for school or something? Like, your bus must be coming. Look up these nuts. How about you take both of these nuts and put them, I don't know. I would rather buy a Honda Grom. I would rather buy a Honda Grom than a Harley. Oh, I'm not very good at multitasking at the moment. Is this okay? Dude, I know a guy that looks just like that. I might make that my display picture, honestly. Like, that might have to be my DP. And not DP like your guys' mom. That was a different DP. No, but I'll say both of these nuts on your forehead. 14 cc? No, I think it's like 50 cc. Now you have a cult Jewish LED. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I joke about making a cult. Like, I might as well go for it. I've got all the looks. If someone's gonna call me a cult leader, like, I might as well own it. Same thing with the communists. Like, if you're gonna call me a commie anyway, I'll just say I am. Fuck yeah, friends. And even if some of you don't like me that much, I appreciate you. And I would do what I could for you when I could, if I could. I can do maths. I don't like to do maths, but I can. Logical progression. Exactly. Can aliens look back? Not if they drink so much GHB that they overdose. Nope, they can't. No, Bofa. Bofa these nuts. Bofa is like a weapon in RuneScape, like the bow of Fahrenheim. So everyone runs around screaming Bofa. You can't overdose on GHB? Okay, well, that's the dumbest take I've ever heard. I know, dude. Looks maxing. Imagine being young and thinking clavicular was cool. Imagine. No one makes fun of him for doing meth. Why does everyone blame me for doing meth? Hey man, that's all I'm here for. I like laughing, right? Like that's why I make jokes about my dead mom. Like, yeah, she is dead, but it's better to laugh about it because if I wasn't laughing about it, it would be worthless. My mom would be happier I'm laughing. So like I like to joke about everything. It takes a stronger person to laugh than to cry about something. So I'd rather laugh with you at me than cry at you for laughing at me. I think that makes no sense, but you know what I'm saying. How can you afford groceries? Inheritance? No. No, no. No, it's cute though. Imagine working behind a desk all your life and then not knowing what anybody does except for there's a fucking UPS union thing like right here actually. Making deliver, knowing working tomorrow. Yeah. Um, yeah. This live broadcast was promised to them 3,000 years ago. Benjamin Netanyahu has been wanting to attack this podcast for the last 40 years. Oh, that's what he said on TV, right? Tell me, mate. I want to know. Have you heard the claim? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you here. Theology, not any bit on my plate, right? Like I have never looked into it, like intentionally. Never like I just haven't delved down that because it seems like too much for me. They say the grass doesn't get wet at night, but it do. That's pretty good. Do you know that a microwave is just a clock that heats things up? I mean, I just don't think religion is like, I just think religion's all a racket in general, any one of them. Like, I think if like religion itself is that's like what you, not that like religion itself, because I like community. Community is good, right? The community that you get in a religion is fine, right? But do you guys know the difference between a religion and a cult? Do you know what the difference is between the religion and a cult? Like, I'm serious. Like, this is a question. Like, I want. Do you guys know what the difference is? Forrest Gump, go run. I do have a Forrest Gump hat somewhere. I just started running. There's not one. In a religion, the leader's dead. In the religion, the only difference, the leader is dead. In a cult, the leader's still alive. So there would seem like there's no difference except for the leader. It would seem to me that in some religions you can't leave either. Has anybody seen fucking Laura Remney's mom? Benjamin Netanyahu is saving the world, but fools think he's a warmonger. He's a war criminal piece of shit. Yeah, I do think that. I do definitely think that. He said the other day that evil will outdo good. He did say that. So I mean, I think it's just like well known that he's evil. Yeah, fuck BB. Fuck BB's couch. Fuck BB's couch's couch. Fuck BB's son's couch. I hope BB's son gets peed on at a party when he's drunk. I hope he does. Not her, just peed on. Accidentally, even. I just want it to happen. Yes, he is scum. Who's the Antichrist? I don't know, but somebody ask Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel knows about the Antichrist. Womp womp. Jesus is Antichrist. Heck yeah, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. This has been, what is 200 minutes? That's like, what, 3 hours? We've been on this for over 3 hours. My phone's gonna die again. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't want any anger and I don't want any actual hate. If you guys want to like derp around a little bit with each other, that's fine. But like, no hateful. Like, you guys can fucking roast me, whatever. Make fun of my hairline, just no hate. Like, I just don't want any hate. This can be a fun place, just no hate. What do you call two lesbians in a closet? A liquor cabinet? I've heard that one. Not that there's anything wrong with lesbians. I'm a fan. I own a Subaru. I definitely go in the woods once a week, open my doors and go and try to see if any show up. No, I don't have a channel called Alien Something. I'm the anti-crust. See, I love crust. I'm a big crust fan. I would intentionally eat the heel of a bread. Bro, I said Subaru. I'm a Subaru, I'm dead. What kind of Subaru? Oh man, you have a doppelganger? I mean, everyone tells me that I look like 48 people, so yes, I probably do. I'm 34. You tell me you own it? Yeah, I own it. You don't have 48 heads? I don't. I don't think so. Do the maths. I can't follow your math, homie. I don't know what you're saying about math. If I see the number 14 one more time, you talking about the 14 words? Horse meat? No, I don't need horse meat. Dude, have some sleep. You look 48 years old. Bro, I look 48 years old because my baby mama's a biddy. And because I've worked at UPS for 11 years. Like, I have wanted to, like, every day before work, I would get sick because of anxiety. Like, it's a fucking shit job. It's good money. Shit job. Yeah. Thou shalt not worship false idols. Easy work who Antichrist is. It's written all the commandments, fellas. I mean, I don't know. I've never been with a guy, so I don't know. I don't know. Do you remember me, Haggard? It's been a few days, but yeah, I'm also going to let you know I've been live for 3 hours right now, and a lot has gone on. So I probably do remember you. Might not be the best time to, like, if you remind me of something we talked about or something, I'm trying, like, I maybe. I heard FedEx is buying out UPS. They're going to be called Fed Up. If I had $1 for every time I heard that joke, I would have been able to retire a year ago. Honestly. That is a funny joke, I will say. But everyone will tell you that. And then I'll be like, actually, no, we make way more than FedEx. They wouldn't do that. Humbered Man, yeah, dude. I like that band. Who sings blind? Oh, that's ELO. I was thinking of ELO. Did you know you should wait. Do you know what you should do is you buy out to make a local AI delivery fit? I was thinking that I could just like start a little thing and then like just actually like base it off the Browns thing. But dude, there's just like it's so rural here, right? Like it's so rural. And also, what about the thought of Amazon just opened their logistics services to everybody? Like, do you think like doing like what do you mean AI like delivery service? Like using it to like plot the runs or like pick out which things would be worth like actually delivering? You think I can infiltrate the KKK? I mean, I don't know. I have blue eyes and I haven't been able to get in yet because I just want to be called the Grand Wizard. I mean, I did almost get called the Grand Wizard today. Jew Wizard is pretty close. I will say, as someone coming from UPS where they're trying to implement automation into everything, it doesn't work for something like that because there's always so many variables. Like, what if the sticker's not on a box? What if you can't get your thing to read that? What if the thing that you're using it to tell whether you've loaded it on the wrong truck isn't like picking up the barcode? Like, it used to be a lot smoother when, like, I'm sure at a small level, yes, you could implement them in the right stages, but UPS has tried to implement AI after already having a full system in place, and it kind of just fucked it. Will you play Blinded by the Light by Manfred Manz? Is that Blinded by the Light? What does ELO sing? I can't play anything on this right now. I literally just learned the beginning riff to Do I Want to Know by the Arctic Monkeys last night. Do you make your own moonshine? No, I don't really drink that much. Oh, my fucking phone is gonna die again. Damn it, I was gonna plug that in. Holy moly, the sun is coming up tomorrow, which is actually today. Hey, your dad was a veteran in Afghanistan? Hey man, like, thank your dad for his service. I appreciate everything. Can you play Baby Santana 14? Nope. I can play all of no fucking songs. None. Not a fucking one. Yeah, I did. No, I don't know. Wait, what the fuck? This is the first week I've actually played my guitar to like play it, so I'm trying, babies. Barry Manilow? No, I'll play some Stevie Wonder. I will say that like most of my friends are like very jammy. I'm into like jam bands. I'm into the Dead, Fish, stuff like that, right? So a lot of it is if I can play in the same key. No, but I've had people pay me money to view my sex tapes. So yeah, I mean I've gotten paid for it, but no. Touch of Grey is a good song, but I can't play any songs. Like you asking is just like pointless. I literally have been playing my guitars like actively. This is the first 2 weeks that I've had the consistency in my mindset to not be worried about the stress from UPS to want to learn to play a musical instrument. No, you're okay. I said it a bunch of times. I'm not joking. Like I literally just am learning to play these right now. Play Butt Crack Lockers by the Indiana Honey. Yeah, Alabama. Why did I say Indiana? My eyes are gone, friends. I've already answered your question, friend. Oh, you spilling me pint will go around. That old orange man has given me a frown. Not much, my guy, not much. Just hanging out, just riding the hate wave. We're at 47 thumbs. We're at 3+ hours. And I'm just going for it. What are you? I'm an enigma wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in an unemployment check between your mom's tits. That's what I am. Do you have any advice for me? I'm 21 in 2 days and I feel like a loser. I got a kid. Hey man, I got a kid. And my baby mama was a bitch and like kept moving away as I was trying to be like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then I had to tell her one day that number one, first of all, try to take time, right? You don't see him because of domestic violence. I feel sad. You need to talk to somebody. If like that's a real situation, I don't know if you're like trolling, but like that's not even a funny situation. You need to talk to somebody. If your child is worth anything to you, go talk to somebody like a therapist, a counselor, anybody. Call as soon as they open because that's not okay. Not like for your child, for you, for anybody that goes into that situation. Like my child called me yesterday and he's like, hey, mom's trying to tell me that anytime I make my own decision, it's you manipulating me. And I'm like, is she said that to you? And he's like, yes. And I was like, that's not okay, bro. So if you really want to do the best for your child, you need to make sure that you are doing what you can because right now, until my kid is like 14, they wouldn't let him go and say where he wanted to live. So God hates you. I hope so, buddy. Okay. And I didn't even like assume that you actually did do anything. I read that, and I'm just letting you know. You need to call and talk to somebody because like you need a third party objective person, right? That is not in any of the situation, does not know any of the people. And you need to be open and honest about everything, right? I went to therapy like after my mom died and I had some fucking repressed shit, dude. Like suicide attempts that she had that had like she had locked me in the other room. Like, so there are things that you're probably like hiding that you're not dealing with, like not even just like, but hear me out. So just talk to somebody. There might not be, but talk to somebody. You need somebody outside of the circle that you can rely on. And like, I will put my Discord. I'll put my Discord in there in the message in a second. And if you want to add me, like, I will listen to you. I will talk. If you want to have like a one-on-one conversation, like, I can't give you great advice that like is going to be a for sure, but I'll listen to you. I'll tell you what worked for me and what didn't work for me. And like, I want you to have the best relationship. Part of the reason I got done at UPS, to spend more time with my son, because she moved 3.5 hours away, and then it's like, why don't you do anything with your son? Why didn't you do anything with your son? It's like, oh, because you moved? Like, after I moved back to be close by? So people will try to keep them away from you, but do what you need to do. If I gotta say it one more time, I'm gonna think you're all stupid. I'm supposed to take Adderall, right? I'm supposed to. So do you know what happens when you take Adderall when you have a need for it? Do you know? Or could it be that for the first time in 16 years, I don't have a job? I got a big buyout coming from UPS. I have the most active people in my chats at this time. I get excited and talk faster when I'm talking about things I care about. I've wanted to be a dad since I was 12 years old. I went to school to be an elementary school teacher. I care about the well-being for children. I want this guy to be able to see his child, but I also want him to be happy and not feel like that when he's alone. So I'm sorry that you think I'm on drugs, but no, I just want to make sure I get my message across before someone clicks out. Take a shower, bro. I took a shower before I came over here because I fucked my girlfriend so good that your girlfriend came. Like, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Don't spam, bro. Yeah, like, suck a duck. Like, I wouldn't even get that mad. Like, but why spam, dude? Oh my God. I can only read 4 words a minute and he's sending 14 messages a second. Holy piss. The one time I'm trying to be like a little bit serious was not like little bit serious, but like, I'm serious. If you need to talk to somebody, like, and you can't get into like a something sooner, like, just I will like DM you or something, man. Like, not even to be weird, but like, I get it. Like, this shit's tough, man. Childish, bro, you wizard spout. Oh fuck, I almost did not send that. What the fuck am I doing here? I almost just sent my Discord username to somebody who I have on Discord already. So that would have been fucking cool. Apparently I also exited every Chrome window in the morning. Some chat going on. Yeah, there was something going on. I can't even fucking like, I can't read right now. Balder looking. Yeah, dude. I've been online for 207 minutes. Yeah, dude, I have had to battle the fucking Israeli bot army all night long. This is the craziest thing I've ever dealt with. Yes, you can be, but I don't have any Adderall to abuse because I stopped taking it because it made my joints hurt. So I'm like this all the time. I'm sorry you're dead inside and have no emotions. Like, I'm sorry that somebody talking quickly when you are probably from the South and y'all talk like this. I'm sorry. Play me at 1 speed below normal. I don't know, brother. I know, but it's like I read it and then I'm like, fuck. I don't know who's trolling and who's not either. Just a QLED wizard man. Yep. Apparently, some people find Monster good stuff for Adderall. Yeah, dude. I mean, I've had a couple Celsius today, but also this has gotten me 51 thumbs. So I mean, all right. Let's see here. What am I at for fucking? We are at 635 subscribers, and I started with 607 tonight. Not bad. I want to know how long I've been on live though. 208 minutes divided by 60. I don't know, dude. I'm literally, my brain is fried. Like, if this is what drugs feels like, no one would do them. Still in juke. Probably, brother. It's the locks. Every time it's a lock. Why do you smell like poop? Because your mom shit on my chest and she said how much she hated you as a child. Bye. I know. Waffles and shit. Prince all day. Yeah, 3.46 repeating. So yes, if I was rounding, yes, 3.5. Good job. That's good, Bizzle. That's good. I mean, I'm fucking sweaty from arguing with all these people, dude. People are like, why you smell like shit? Why you smell like shit? I smell like patchouli in a campfire, in all honesty. Like, I don't know. So what are you guys up to? Like, what are people doing? What is that I'm not doing? Let's talk about you guys for a while. Oh, you know what I want to do though? You know how this would be possible? Tripser or anybody? I have a MIDI keyboard. Can I program this MIDI keyboard to like fire like a soundboard? Right? Because could I like map the keys to something that I map to like a keyboard soundboard? Oh, I gotta scroll down. Fuck, I had not scrolled down again, dude. Damn. Every time I don't scroll down. Deftones or Modest Mouse? Modest Mouse, because I haven't really listened to much Deftones. What even is this? This is a guy that is you're gonna watch get insulted for quite a while, apparently. I don't know. I'm just a nice guy. I just want to learn. I'm just here to learn things, and everyone hates me. I don't say anything mean. I'm kind. You can map it almost anything. Okay, so when I plug it in though, and it said I didn't need drivers, like it just doesn't detect it. Like I don't know, like it doesn't even beep. I'm back. Heck yeah, Bronson. You're gonna have a one-man band soon? Dude, I'm gonna have a two-man band. Tommy's got some shit. He's got a looper too. Like, what's it called? It's a something. Anyway, but I downloaded Bandcamp or something to try to like make keyboard sounds, but I couldn't get that to work either. I'm sure there's just something you just need to find an OEM site. Yeah, it's a Kai. I downloaded map key programmer from them though. Where is it? A Kai. Right here, program editor. I guess you learned we suck. No, I didn't think you guys suck at all. I've had fun. This has been, dude, I've never had such a workout like this in a while. Dude, but this is only like my first couple, like, let me see here. I don't know if it's actually picking it up. Like, this is what we got right here. Like, this is what it is, but it doesn't, I think if when I press the keys, it would do something. Oh, I don't even, okay, first of all, I'm an idiot. I assume you use Windows? Yes, I have Windows. But if I plug it into my iPad, right, like if I get a dongle and plug it in, it works, plug and play. But it won't even detect on my PC when I like plug it in. Like, you know, USB will go, nothing. How do I see DMs on YouTube? There are no DMs on YouTube, my friend. You can tag somebody in a comment on a post and they might see it. I don't really know, friend. But there's no messaging. You want to look up compatibility online for the model. Okay. I even looked to see if there were drivers or anything for it, but I don't know. 14, friend. Yes, 14. But I can feel my eyes starting to shut. Maybe the math worn out. Who knows? So you weren't live streaming the moon the other night? I don't think so, bro. I don't know anything right now. I am like actually burnt out. I might have shown you the moon. No, they're not bothering me. I'm just like tired. Damn. Hey, Momo, if you see this person again, write the name down and come back to me. And I want to watch it. Man, this is like I said, this has been fun. Like anyone who actually bothered me, like I just kicked him out. Like I'm gonna let some stuff be in here. I want some funny stuff. Come to Hollywood's, check out the basement. Come to Hollywood's, check his basement, man. Last time I was in a basement, people were doing midnight electrical work without the breaker box shut off. I will just spent like 15 minutes going to my subscribers to try to find the guy. I really don't think it was me. Like I have been, what night? I have been switching my streams to like between midnight and right now. Like I've been trying to do that because there's more people active. So I might have been. I went outside. Like I don't know. Because I don't know how I'm going to talk to you on Discord. Okay, did you add me on Discord? I didn't send it yet. 1 second. Fuck. Write this down. Z I Lygoose. One word, no space. Zilly Goose. 1L. Zillygo. Thank you, Bizzle. Thank you so much. You guys, I appreciate you. Little things like that rocks. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh, my nose is itchy. Better get the crack out of there. Unreal. It's like also people always saying all this Adderall stuff. Like, I mean, if I took it the way it was designated to take it, like anyone should take it, then like I wouldn't be acting like this. I don't know. Shit's crazy. Anyway, time to go do some crack. I'm out of here, guys. Anyway, yes, add me and let me make sure I get it here because someone added me a minute ago too. Hey, I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are all sick. I do have a JD just fucking hit me with one too. You guys all rock. Fuck, why did I hit message? I didn't hit accept request. Did I accept everyone's request that sent me one? I didn't just hit message, right? I respect your tolerance of ill. But that's the thing, man. Is like if I like let and just bitched at everybody, then then I am just a triggered snowflake. But they're clearly like wacky. But yeah, I'm not gonna go smoke crack. But I am going to go take a break for a minute. This has been a hell of a time. You guys fucking rock. This is the best stream I've had. Like I'm sure statistics wise, like. This is unreal. Hey, Carmoon, 14 minus 14 is 0. The square root of your mom's thighs is in between my face. Bye.